Ah, yes, the base game starting screen. I just associate this base game starting screen so much with, like, Timberhearth and going to Brittle Hollow and the Ash Twin and whatever. I feel like they should have updated the title screen even more if you're in the DLC. I don't know how they would do that. It just feels detached from it.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be cool if it was like the stranger.
Yeah, I think once you're on this, I mean, there are games that change the title screen based on where your last save was. What game am I thinking of? I feel like there's a few that do that, but
Oh
there's,
yeah, it's common enough.
yeah. Oh, I think Great Ace Attorney did that. Did it? Maybe. Yeah, it did. What the title screen displayed the location of your last save file, didn't it? But I feel like, yeah, there's other games that do that, and I think they could have done it here. I think it would be a good idea. Show the stranger if you last died on it. Oh, did this thing update twice? Am I crazy? It's the panda. Oh, look at it. You can make a panda all on your own here. You don't have to do any cool tricks with your camera and stand at a perfect distance from the cave. So if anyone asks me what the panda cave is, it's really easy to open the ship log and be like, that's a panda. Right there. Okay. So where do we have more information? Ah, yes, submerged structure is at the middle. Yes, the submerged structure is truly the Ash Twin project of the stranger. It is a large metal structure suspended by chains. It's actually called a bell prison. I mean, it looks like a bell. That's not me being crazy. It looks like a bell. It can be entered by swimming from below, as most bells can. So there's more to discover everywhere, including the slide burning room. I guess I'll try to go back and find that at some point, whatever it is. Thing that I found in my first 10 minutes of the DLC and have since forgotten about. So the abandoned temple. Oh, this is a symbol of a burning slide reel. I see. I thought it was like a bracelet with spirit power. Doesn't it look like the bracelets that they have on their arms sometimes when they're sleeping? Wait, are those also slide reels? They don't wear slide reels as... Does every owl deer wear a bracelet that stores their memory? I need to go pay attention because they were wearing bracelets, man. They were wearing bracelets. This is a bracelet with the spirit fire on it. Or it's a burning slide reel, apparently. Okay. It can be accessed from a passage in the hidden gorge. There's an interface upstairs that can be used to line up symbols. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll go back there then. But I want to go back. Next time I'm in the spirit hut, I want to go look at their bracelets again because I thought this was a bracelet. Well, then burned slide reels seem even more... Why are they burned? So the fact that they apparently have a literal temple dedicated to burning slide reels suggests that the slide reels being burnt isn't just like, oh, well, a lot of time passed and, there was an accident. It's like they purposefully burnt them, but in a very strategic way so that they only burn the most relevant slides. Apparently, okay. I guess maybe the burn slide reel room will be important. What did the slide reel burning room look like? I can see it's a hut on the side of a cliff. Okay, sure. Hidden Gorge, what I call Area 3. A narrow gorge along the rightmost, the mega rightmost branch of the river. There are dwellings built into both cliff faces high above. There is a damaged laboratory. It has 3 test chambers. The second chamber is badly damaged and can be entered through a hull breach in the side of the stranger. I saw a vision-like recording of someone picking up an artifact and going to sleep in front of a green fire. Yeah, wow, they do kind of spell out for you what you have to do in case you didn't realize it. Like, it's really important that they slept in front of a fire while picking up an artifact. The rest of the vision was distorted and difficult to make out, but a flame seemed to appear inside the artifact. I found a slide reel that shows 3 experiments conducted with 3 different artifacts. The third experiment appears to have been a success. I still want to try the second one. The second one looks fun. There would totally be... I'm sure the owl deer who died to that got an achievement. I want the achievement. Okay. Did I everything? Oh, burn slide reel shows them congregating around a strange green fire. Yeah, whatever. I don't need to watch those again. Though now I'm wondering if some of the slide reels show the spirit world, because these switches that control the chains only exist in the spirit world, I think. So it's interesting that they can like the cage itself is in the real world, but the switches are in the spirit world. And so it's interesting that the video can show both, because like you can't bring a video camera into the spirit world, or maybe you can bring the artifact there, that's for sure. So like, does that mean then that I guess maybe it is really just recording memories. Maybe if you wear the slides on your arm, they record your memories. That must be what's happening. I like how the stranger is just its own entry that is like not linked to these things. Oh, and what's down here? The Endless Canyon. Oh, I like how even the ship log doesn't spoil it. It's not the spirit world. It's just an endless canyon. It's just some place that you went, you know? If someone opened the stream right now, they would not be spoiled that this is, you know, an alternate reality that you can enter. It's just, oh, it's a canyon. You found a canyon with a lodge and a cliff. Yeah, exactly. Nothing special about it. We just went to the canyon. Because I was like, I don't know what to make my stream title today, because we're going to explore the spirit world, but I don't want to like just spoil that there's a spirit world in the stream title. So just like, yeah, we're going to the place that has the switches. But obviously I could have just called it the canyon. We're going to the canyon. I don't think people would know what that means if they played the DLC and like don't remember that that's what it's called. They would be like, the canyon? Like, what canyon? Isn't the whole area like a canyon, basically? You know what I could have named it? I could have said we're exploring the alternate hamster wheel. Then you wouldn't really be spoiling anyone, because it would just sound like nonsense. Yeah, wow, this area is really big. I guess because when I'm inside the stranger, I only see the hamster wheel part, but it is held in place by a really big structure. So it was like vaguely a mystery to me. Like, why does that diagram, it shows like what looks like the stranger, but there's a giant machine connected to it. It's like, it's just this thing is massive. So
you don't load when you go inside the stranger, so I'm pretty sure that like the structure is literal, like it's, you know, 1-to-1, because it has everything inside it.
Right. Well,
it's not like when you enter a house and it's bigger on the inside than the outside.
Well, when you enter it, you don't actually see it, but you do enter this whole big thing. So yeah. What's the? Let me pause so I don't waste time. The shortcut to Area 3, which is, well, I don't really want to go to Area 3 honestly, because the spirit world there is like, I don't know what to do in it. I need to activate the hand and I don't know how. So I think we should actually start by just going to Area 1 and 2 and trying those other spirit huts. God, it just makes me want Pizza Hut every time I talk about spirit huts. So in order to enter the spirit hut, I need to go find an artifact. Well, there's probably one here. It's like, where's there an artifact again? Like, maybe here. This could indeed be a place. Wow, I nearly died. It's like, oh, the ghost matter is all like closer to the inside, right? Like, no, it was right there. Could have been like a step away from dying. The staircase doesn't work, does it? Right? Yeah, no, oh, right, you enter from below. Hey, there's a power wire. It's very short. Where was it supposed to go? Maybe you just charged something outdoor. Oh, it goes into the ground there. Someone unplugged it. I don't think we're gonna go underground and find where that wire leads, though. Ooh, is this a prototype of experiment number 2? I want to use this one. Yeah, whatever. Probably not gonna be able to kill myself, which is really unfortunate, but what can you do? Great, grab the artifact. Let's get out, not crossing any ghost matter, or... Okay, I can't use my drone, but I think the ghost matter was right on the left there. And if I go here, I avoid it. Great, let's go to Spirit Hut number 1. I mean, they probably intend you to do Spirit Hut number 1 before number 2. We could go to number 2 first if we wanted to be, like, crazy. But that would just be too insane, so let's not do that. It's very important to do things in order. It's funny, I'm like such a stickler for playing like a series in order. Like I will never play a sequel before a more earlier game, even if it's a series that doesn't have any continuity. But if I play any sort of like Metroidvania or game like this, I will always try to do things out of order. I'm clearly lost. I'm looking for Spirit Hut number 1. Isn't it across this bridge? Oh, it's up here. Yeah, okay. But I cannot pick up the lanterns while I'm holding an artifact. I really thought it was this. It's this one, right? Yeah. In here, it's this one all the way on the right, but in the other one, in Spirit Hut number 3, it's the one on the left? Does that make sense? Shouldn't they all have the same I guess it doesn't really matter. Where did I put my... Oh, did I put it... So dark. Is it important which painting goes back? Like, yes, this is the Spirit Hut that relates to when we looked up at Saturn. The others, no, I don't think so. So the tower, when I enter it from the top, trying to like think ahead so that I don't get disoriented when I'm in it. You would enter a staircase, and this part like that I'm in would be submerged, and I have to like boost over to that. And then I would fall down into another submerged part, which I would have to follow to the... I hate the tower. Okay, let's look at their bracelets. Okay, some of them had bracelets. I'm not crazy. That is... Okay, that's a bracelet. That is not a slide reel. That is just a bracelet. But it looks exactly like the burn slide reel image. Don't you agree? Basically. Except that the bracelet goes all the way around and the slide reel doesn't. But I didn't notice a detail like that. Yeah, I guess we just doze off. Could eat a marshmallow first. Too late now. Oh well. Man, I only dozed off for 2 seconds. And I'm already in the spirit world. It's very quick travel.
Instantly.
Yeah. I guess I dozed off for 2 minutes, actually. Or, no, it was 2 seconds. Yeah. That's how that works. All right, well, this should take us to a different place this time, then. It's so dark, though. Is this different? Pretty sure it's... Yeah, it's definitely different. There's a doorway. The doorway with lights in front of it, which suggests that it's an important doorway, but it is very closed. That's... Oh, that's water? It's like misty spirit water. I guess we're down at the bottom this time. Okay. Oh, a building. Or is that where I came from? That's where I came from. Yeah. There's a candle right outside. Oh, of course, I didn't notice because you'd have to turn right to see it. The left looked like a good way to go, though, so I'm gonna be going there. I'm just checking to make sure there's nothing here on the right. There isn't. It just kind of leads around to the side of the tower. Lots of lily pads. I'm assuming I cannot jump on them, though. Wink. I mean, I don't know. I had to test.
Huh?
Didn't have to, but you know. Could have been a platforming section.
Game.
Jumping over lily pads. I mean, I knew it was only going to send me back 10 seconds if I also thought maybe because we're at the bottom, like maybe the water is shallow and it could lead somewhere. You never know. So, oh, there's a wooden thing, wooden path. That seems like I should follow it then. It leads to a bridge, a little bridge, which probably leads to another area of ground. It's still very dark. The light is leading me this way. That's probably just the candle that I previously lit. But I can just walk. I can walk a lot, honestly. And it leads me to another structure. Leads me to another little wooden bridge, and if I jump down there, I can't get back up, huh? That's still grass, or is this like mud now? It's kind of muddy. Maybe I'm imagining it. Well, I said I was gonna go over to the... because where that closed door with the 2 lanterns was, there was also a staircase. This is just a lot. This is gonna be so hard to navigate and keep track of where I've been or haven't been in the Area 1 spirit world. Well, I'll just keep stumbling around at random. Most things just lead to a cliff, I guess. Oh, hi. Hi. Hey, this looks like a good place. Oh my god, it just leads to more grassy area. I don't... I want to find something definitive. Okay, I found something. There's a building to my left. Oh, it's the thing. Great. And it opens up that bridge. Is that the bridge from Area 3? I can't just jump across to it, huh? Or maybe I can. That's not water down there below me. Or maybe there's water here. That's a shore, and there's a stairway that leads to that bridge, so I'm just gonna jump. There we go. That was potentially unsafe, but it was basically safe. And I've already been here because the candles are lit up. At least the candles help you keep track of where you've been. So, not gonna overthink it. If this area was well lit, I would probably walk back now and just be like, let me just make sure I've seen everything here, everything there, make a mental map of the area. But it's too exhausting to do that with how dark it is, so I'm just gonna cross the bridge and go forward. Well, there's music being played. Sort of creepy, but I don't know. It sounds kind of nice, actually. Oh, I don't think I can reach it. There's someone in there playing music, probably. Maybe. The one surviving owl deer. Sounds like a good song. Oh, there's a light moving in the distance. What is that? Is it a boat with like a spirit lantern on it or something? That feels like a pretty normal thing in like mythology or what. Oh, it's moving back and wait, what is that? It's a person. That's an owl deer. There we go. We found a living owl deer. Well, maybe living. They're asleep somewhere if they're alive in here. When you die in the game, you die in spirit life as well. So they're probably alive then. And they're what, the last remaining owl deer? And they spend their time riding a boat in a circle around this building? I don't know. Theory needs a bit of work. I'm waiting to see if they come back around. They do. Yeah, and that's the light. It's their own artifact. I want to like wave to them. I want to be like, I'm here. Can you talk in the spirit world? Do these owl deer even talk? They probably talk. Oh, that's the dam breaking, I guess. Has it already been? Isn't the dam break probably like, what, 11 minutes in? Okay. So, this is... Wait. What? What?
Whoops.
Oh, I'm underwater now, so I had to wake up. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And the fire went out, rather. That's what really caused it. Okay. This one gets flooded. Right. Okay. That was, Oh, God. So Spirit World 1 is not only hard to navigate, but also has a freaking time limit. Okay. Well, let's just go to Spirit World 2 then. I don't think that one is flooded. If I can reach it, though. I mean, fastest way to get there would be to just jump into the water. Look, look, look. There's a boat. I don't have to dash myself into any rocks. I can just land on the boat. See? Perfect. What, did you think I was just gonna jump into the water and go with the flow and hope I didn't get hit by rocks? I was not considering that for even a moment. Oh boy, it's our raft riding music. Feels slightly out of place now though, because I'm not on like a rafting adventure. I'm just trying to get back to the spirit world that I was abruptly ripped out from. This is just a slight detour right now. You know what I mean? Like the rafting music is like very exciting when it's like, oh my God, I got on a boat, I'm on a raft, I'm exploring, but I'm not now. I'm just taking it as a really quick route to get to the next tower. All right, was it, so it's not this one. Is it this one here? No. I don't remember which one it is. Let's just remove all the lanterns. It's the one all the way on the right this time. Okay, I'll remember that from now on. Tower 2 is the one all the way on the right. What's the one where they're in the boat this time? I guess it doesn't matter that much for the structure of the tower where the staircase starts. It can always have room to... Yeah, okay. All right, area 2. This time I will roast a marshmallow first, for the sake of it. Oops, I accidentally did a second marshmallow. Oh, there's no... Yeah, I was like, there's the command to doze off. It gave me the replace command and no doze off command. It was the only command on screen. I had to press it. But our character, if they want, can literally just eat as many marshmallows as they want. And they will never get fat because they will always die 22 minutes later anyway. You could live a very hedonistic lifestyle with this time loop thing.
That's true.
I mean, literally the only thing in real life preventing you from just eating nonstop is that it starts to feel bad eventually. But I don't think that applies if you just eat the marshmallows and then die and like wake up again. Your body probably returns to the same state of hunger it was in when you when we woke up from that. Well, our character wakes up from a night under the stars, right? You have to like camp for a night before you go on your first mission, so we're probably hungry. We never eat breakfast. Assuming Harthians need to eat food, which we don't know if they do. So, oh, is that the... Was that the door from before? I don't think so. I can't tell if there's ground down there or if that's just over the water. And because I can't tell, that's water. I can see ripples in it, ripple reflections. Well, because I can't tell, I just won't go that way for now. I can't tell where I am in relation to Area 1 or Area 3 either. This is... No, this looks like an entirely new area. That's like some sort of tribute thing. It looks like it's surrounded with candles, with flowers, with something. We're in like... This area has a lot of buildings. It's like a big circle of buildings. And I only have like 10 minutes to explore this one too, because there's only 10 minutes left. Well, let's do our best. Oh, this is a big hallway. Big and empty with a closed door. This is already lit. Maybe this is where the other owl deer is. They were moving around what looked like a really big structure, so this... Yeah, I hear footsteps. Hello? It's not going to attack me, right? It's not scary, it's a friend. These are footsteps of my friend. Oh, that's an elevator. How do you bring elevators down? There's usually a mechanism, but there isn't one here, so... I wonder if you get the achievement for being crushed by an elevator if it's in the spirit world. but I don't know how to bring that elevator down. I don't hear the footsteps anymore. This just leads to a little window that you can't do anything from. But I heard the footstep. I want to find the owl deer. I'm sure we won't be able to communicate. Oh, it's 3D chess. How many pieces does it have? It's like there's 3 of these, I guess, white pieces. There's 1 black piece, and then there's like...
Oh, they have little antlers. It's cute.
They have 3 triangle bases, but with nothing on them. Maybe because those pieces got taken. I wonder if the devs actually like thought of what the rules to that game are so that they can make a, you know, authentic board that isn't just a bunch of random pieces in random places.
I always think about this whenever I see a chessboard in any media. I always have to pause and see if the chess position looks like legitimate or not.
Right, exactly. If they want to make an authentic, if they don't want to break my suspension of disbelief, this should be based on a real game. There should be rules to some game that make sense with having pieces, you know, in these positions. What? No, why? Oh, is this the fucking one that falls? Fine. Oh, is that the... Why is there a hole in it here? That's not the hole that I saw that led me to the cave, though. This is just a... I guess a crack in the basement appears when it falls down? Yeah, because that's just the floor. Okay, well, since I'm here, let's try to go inside the tower again. You know, it works out. This is what I wanted to do anyway. But it's gonna be such a hassle. I don't even have that much fuel. Oh, this is the cave. Yeah, it almost looked like the whole point of oh, you could just enter from here. Maybe that's what you're meant to do, and then go down the... I still hate the tower. And I'm going up now. Oh god, I just got turned around. Is this still up? I think this is still up. But there was just a doorway all along, so you didn't actually have to enter through that. Oh, what? How am I falling? I'm under what? Oh. I hate this. Okay, I've gone up. I've gone further up, which took me into more water, but now I'm more up. And now, oh, I'm in this room. I'm in a room. I've found a frickin' room. What? Oh no, because there's no water. Oh, why? I hate this. Am I supposed to be able to get that? There's a slide reel in here. How the hell am I meant to get this slide reel? There's no way you can get this and bring it to a... Oh, I have to put this down, but I can't if I want to pick up that. But I can't put it down, so... There's no way that you're meant to enter this while it's flooded. Hey, Carrot. There's no way that you're meant to enter this while it's flooded, pick up the slide reel, and then bring it to a place where you can watch it. There's no way. So, but it's like, it's at a part of the tower that's really high up, isn't it? Because the entrance that I took to get there, it's like up at the top of the tower. That's why when it falls, it's over there and it points you to a cave. But it's up at the top and I don't have enough fuel normally to boost myself all the way up there. And yet you can't only access that when it's already flooded, because then how would you get the slide reel and bring it to a thing? Which mechanic from last time? I remember you mentioned about the ship log not updating. Oh, we have now found another living owl deer. There's an owl deer model in the game. I think I saw one in the spirit world. I'm not sure though. It was far away, but I saw someone walking around carrying a lantern. So I think there's an owl deer. Maybe not though. We're gonna go back and find out. But we must do it in 11-minute intervals. Well, I could just go to Tower 2 right away this time and have the full 22 minutes to explore it, rather than doing Another 11 and 11. Oh, Morse code. Wow, that's cool. Morse code, like you can actually find Morse code panels out in the world and then like use your translator on them. Oh, flashing. Wow, that's crazy. And you can communicate with it? Definitely check out some of these. Para, have you played any of these Outer Wilds mods that just add whole content and areas and stuff?
Content and areas? No.
Yeah, it's just
Never
mods
played
that
an
add
Outer
whole
Wilds mod.
stories and areas and stuff. Yeah, I figured you have all of them, Carrot, based on just, yeah, I figured. I'll check some out. I don't know if I'll play all of them, but I'm curious to see what people have made. Okay. Don't want to ruin the dev's experience, right? Nothing could measure up to what the original experience was. Oh, interesting. You're the only one. Yeah, that makes sense. The base game would be something people would want more than the DLC, I guess. Go away, Scout. I didn't want this. There we go. Oh, wait, I need to... Crap, I need to stop at the artifact hut first. Think it's here? Yeah, it's here. Now I do want my Scout out in photo mode. Alright, just don't walk over there and we'll be fine. Ooh, VR mod. That sounds fun. I would try that. Ah, no! Whoops. That's lame. How am I supposed to know where the ghost matter is? If all I do is like jump up a hole and land somewhere, how am I supposed to know in advance where to... Oh, I could jump up and look. I just thought it was safe on all sides, but I remembered wrong. Wait, there's ghost matter right in front of me.
I mean, you can launch your Scout too instead of being.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Most of the directions, like of that gap in the floor, 3 of the 4 sides of it are very safe, and I just randomly picked the one that was not. Sure, we can do 11 minutes in World 1 and then 11 more minutes in World 2, basically. Might as well. I'm very dead in terms of health, but luckily nothing in the spirit world can hurt me, so there's not really any risk of dying. Well, I did almost fall myself into a wall, but that would have been fine. I'm just gonna do 11 minutes here and 11 minutes there, just for the sake of variety, I guess. Why not? Want to know a cool gameplay mechanic in this game or in a mod? Not in this game. But I also don't want to know one in a mod either, because I don't... Yeah, in this game, no, definitely not. If I reach, like, the end of the DLC and I have not figured things out, then in, like, the final stream of the DLC, people can tell me things. But otherwise, nah. What if I figure it out on my own, though? It's a cool discovery. I might figure it out on my own, whatever it is. So this is just a... I think this is overlooking... I guess it's overlooking... Is that the bridge that I crossed? Because Area 1 is where I used a switch to turn on a bridge, right? Yeah. Though if you're ever wondering if it's okay to say something, you can always run it by Para. You can message Para on Discord or Twitch Whisper and say, hey, is it okay to say this? Para is my official spoiler guardian, ensuring that I get the proper experience.
If you're not sure, you can run it by me.
Yeah. Oop. No, don't fall into water. Thank you. Okay. So where did I go this time? I exited the tower and I went to the left. I went to the left. There was a doorway, and the only other thing is a staircase leading up to a cliff with a chair on it. And if I had my jetpack, I could jump across to that bridge, but I do not. And I don't know where I am in relation to Area 1 and 3. Are they all part of the same world? I assume they are. They wouldn't want to split themselves up into 3 different worlds during their hibernation or whatever it is. Okay, so then we'll go back to the right. And if we go to the right, we can follow the bridge, the wooden bridge path. Wait, what was up here? Wait, there's 2 bridge paths. Maybe it all loops around in a circle. I think I went up the stairs last time, or did I go here? Maybe they all loop around. Oh, right, I see. This is where... Wait, what does this open? Does this open the door? Yeah, this is like right across from that door, I think. Maybe it opens the door because that's the only thing I can see from here. So, yeah, okay. If I take the left bridge, the one that doesn't have stairs, it takes me to this switch. That bridge then takes me all the way further where I went last time. But I might have just unlocked the door. I didn't. What was the point of the switch then? Why switch if switch not do anything? This looks like it could also be a bridge, but can't even see the switch from here. I was hoping I could since I put a fire in it, but I don't see anything. It's like it was right across from the door, so yeah, is that it? That's it. Okay, so I lit up a switch right here. You would think it would affect the door, but it didn't. Okay. I don't... Alright, forget it then. That's usually a good tactic in this game, right? If you find something and you press it and it seems like it did something important, but you can't figure out what, you should just say, well, whatever. Let's forget it. Let's move on. It's probably nothing. It's, it's probably just there for flavor, They're just, letting you... They're just furthering the idea that... Wait. Yeah, they're just furthering the idea that this, spirit world is full of switches. But yet, it was just on when so it was just on when I already found it, actually. So maybe extinguishing it is what I want to do? I didn't notice that it was already on, because, I guess it was already... Because the bottom part of it looks the same, even when... Right, it's not like there's a fire at the bottom. So I think I found it. I didn't notice the fire at the top was already on, so I just went up to it and was like, great, I'm lighting it up. I have now lit it up. I changed something. But no, it must have already been lit up from the start, because those lanterns were always on. So now if the lanterns are off, maybe the door is open. Aha, yes. Which is weird. That's the opposite of how lights and doors work usually. All right, I've gone through a cave. This is a big discovery. So I'm gonna find something major here. Find the hook shot. God, I need to stop thinking about the idea. Like, imagine Nintendo is really not happy with the Metroid Prime 4 team again. They scrap the whole game and start from scratch again. And they go, you know what? We should go hire the team that made Outer Wilds. We should ask them to make Metroid Prime 4 for us. We'll handle the combat, but they will design the world and the secrets and the map. Oh, I shouldn't think about it. It would be literally a dream come true. Oh my God. It makes me sad that that's not the world we live in. Yeah, more trees and grass and water and a bridge. The bridge is going to lead... It's going to lead to something really big and important. Oh, there's a little side path. Okay. Oh, there's a switch. Great, I told you the bridge was gonna lead somewhere. Oh, it brought me a boat. I'm assuming, let me just extinguish really quickly. If I extinguish, does the boat stop? No, the boat is actually not tied at all to that. Oh, can I light the boat? Yeah, but all that does is make it go faster. I can't actually aim because it's not like if I aim this way, no, it's about where it is on the boat. It just takes you forward. It's hard to see, but do I just take it to an ending point, or do I have to keep my eyes peeled on the left and right for like hearing? That's the music again. Ooh, is this taking me through like a little cave? Kind of. It's so hard to see though. I don't have my flashlight. The candles are on. This is as much light as I can get. Okay. Can I get off on the side there where there's rocks? What's over there? What's over? I really need the ability to fly. I need to get my jetpack in here. It's taking me now to a tower. Oh, that's just another tower then? Is it just taking me between areas? Am I now at like area 2? I really want to get off here. I really want to get off at that tower, but I can't. I don't know where to get off the boat or how. Or wait, is this the cave that I was just in? Is it just looping now? Is that the tower I started in? This area? Where's the... I'm gonna get flooded very soon. Oh, it's so dark. I think this must be the same cave. I must just be looping around, going in a circle. So there's got to be somewhere to get off. You'd think the place where I get off would be marked, like with lanterns like this. Is this where I started, though? No, because where I started, I got on the boat from, like, this side. So this must be a new area. Yeah, and that's a switch that I can press that I have not yet pressed. Aww. You really don't have much time to do all this stuff, though. Oh, elevator. Okay. Well, time to be violently awoken. So... on Friday? What did I do on Friday? Okay. Well, I know how to reach the boat now. Oh, I see what you mean. You're 2 days ago. If someone says yesterday, I'm like, ah, you mean last stream, because that's how I use the word yesterday. Wow. I mean, I guess if you're messing with things, it makes sense that you could do that. Oh, and yet wait a minute. If there is someone still there... Wow. Thank God the slide reels don't do that in the real game. So if there's someone who's wandering around in the spirit world... Oops, wow, I have my booster pack. Oops, I've jumped into the water. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. It's fine, there are no rocks in my way here. The rocks really come later. The rocks are to prevent you from just going over to, like, the, you know, the canyon area without a boat. Oh, there's a rock here. Crap. No, no. I didn't see any rocks, so I thought that it was safe. I was like, I guess the rocks are later. I was like, it's okay to go from area 1 to area 2, and then there's a bunch of rocks before area 3 because you have to do that on your boat. Yeah, whatever. If only the rocks would be nice enough to poke out from the water so that I know that they're there, you know? Like those warnings about, what is it, like black ice or whatever? Like, watch out, any ice could be black ice. You can't always see it. At least they have those warnings in places where it is very snowy and icy in the winter. And there should be warnings like that. There might be rocks in the water, even if you cannot see them. So you're saying that when you're working on the modding, it tries to load every single slide all at once rather than only loading it when you actually put it in a machine. Yeah, just load, you know, a million planets and items and pictures and everything all at once. Because the slides are, I mean, they're not just like an image. They're not just like 10 images. They have like, there's the music that changes and there's a lot. They're not animated, but when you go from one slide to the next, it's like, it's not just like click from one picture to another. They're 2K images. Wow. Wait, you mean 2K like resolution, or you mean there's literally 2,000 images? Damn, they went all out with their programming on this game, huh? All right, back to Area 1, but this time I have a better idea of what to do. You really have to race, though. Damn. All right, let's get out. I know that there's ghost matter on my right, so I'm going to avoid it. And then when I get out here... Oh, you meant 2K resolution. Okay. We're going to go this way is the safe way. I just guessed, but it looked like I remembered and knew what I was talking about, right? I thought it was over here that it was whatever. Okay, we got the thing. We're safe. We're alive. It's not a big deal. And now we run to the tower. Going as fast as we can. I guess going fast means boosting. Nope, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. This is a big race. This feels like an even tighter race than like going to the high energy lab or whatever, because it's still unclear what to do when I'm in that area. I can't even tell where I'm supposed to get off the boat or what the switches do or anything. So the fact that you have, I'm guessing, 10 minutes to do it all is really tight. I will only doze off for 1 minute then. Don't have time for a nap right now. All right, speed running, boat percent. So I want to go off to the right, cross this bridge, cross. No, that was 1 minute. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 1 second. Right. That's what I meant. We'll extinguish this. It's hard to keep track, but right, we are only alive for 22 minutes, so the slowest thing you can sleep. I keep thinking like, you know, as if we'd be awake for 22 hours, and so we can sleep for 1 minute at a time. Oh god, I got lost. I got lost. I don't have time to waste on this. Have I found the door? Yes, it's here. All right, bye. And now there's... The boat comes around no matter what, but this light needs to be lit. Oh, did it? Oh, it does make the boat appear. I think it does call the boat. Okay. I guess it does call the boat. Yeah. The boat was very invisible while that light was off. But then didn't I... At some point, didn't I try turning it, extinguishing it again, and the boat was still there? I thought I did that last time. But all right, we just go, go, go. I'm going to assume the only places I can get off will have very visible lanterns. So I'm not going to worry about getting lost. I'm just going to go until I see the lanterns on the side again. I do hear the music. Probably maybe coming from that building. Oop. I actually sort of crashed into a wall there. Do I actually have control? Can you control if you go like left or right by doing... Can I push you this way? No, it's... The control is just about where it is on the boat. It only goes forward, I'm pretty sure. This is a tower, a mural hut, but it... I don't... I'm just unsure about if I'm supposed to get off there, if I'm supposed to recognize it as being one of the ones that I took from area 2 or 3, or like, I don't know what's up with that. It's incredibly dark here, but yeah, I don't think I've looped around. I think this is the very first place that you can get off. Those are 2 different caves that you go through. Maybe this one will loop you back around to where you were at the start. But I should be able to just get off here and go find something. And the reason there's a switch is so that you can call the boat back. Oh, but I couldn't find anything because there was... Yeah, the only thing here was this elevator and it doesn't work. Or rather, it... Oh god, it's really high up. I think I can you can very, very faintly, I don't know if you can see it on the stream. And maybe if you go full screen, you can see, like, there's very faintly an outline of the top of it, and it is incredibly high up. But there's nothing else here. And unless I can call the elevator somehow, which I really don't think I... Yeah, I really don't think I can. I can't call the elevator by aiming a light at it or anything. So I don't think I can do anything with it. So let's get the boat back, please. Hey, yeah, we summoned the boat. Maybe make things a little bit brighter, I guess. Yeah, we can play it like this. Might make it a little bit easier to watch. Makes it actually quite a bit easier to see, TBH. I'm ruining the dev's intended experience. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can see a lot. There's a whole building up there, as well as that's the elevator landing pad. I don't know. I guess I should... Well, you're supposed to do it until the image on the left is bare. What do you guys do when it says make it until the image on the left is barely visible? Like, do you do it at like literally the very first one where you can still technically see something? Because for me, that's this one.
I would do it lighter than that.
Yeah, I can do like here. This is too visible.
Yeah. Well,
tell me then what this for on stream, like this is a good one where it's just barely visible?
Yeah, I would just 0-0, yeah.
All right, we'll just leave it there then.
I mean, it
makes things a lot brighter here though.
Yeah, I don't know if that's, I mean, it's preference, right? Like,
it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I can see so much more clearly now. There's a whole building up there. I'm not gonna feel as lost with the Gamma like this.
Yeah, I felt like you were playing in like a really dark environment here. I was like, wow, it's really hard to see where you're going.
Oh, we're at the Bell Prison. Nice. Well, that's a pretty important place to reach. So yeah, sure. Maybe if you fall asleep at the Bell Prison, you wake up here then. So maybe the one living owl deer is locked inside the Bell Prison for their own safety. That would make sense. All right, let's get off here. Do you know what this reminds me of? The Montreal Metro system, which is just a fantastic, fantastic thing. Don't you agree?
I agree.
It has multiple stops just like this.
It's really incredible.
Yeah. And what's interesting about the Montreal Metro system is that there are multiple stops, and so depending on where you want to go, you actually can enter at different stops and get off at different stops. Isn't that kind of thrilling?
It is yeah, it is really kind of exciting.
Yeah, I can tell you more about it if you want.
Lines.
Yeah, yeah,
like different colors.
Yeah, but the thing is, while you're on it, you can sometimes, like, you can sit down because they have chairs, but you can also stand up, and like sometimes maybe you're sitting but you stand, sometimes you're standing and then you sit. There's like a lot of options, and it's just, yeah. Do you want me to tell you more?
Absolutely.
Literally no one knows what we're talking about. Oh god, it's a hand. I fucking hate hands. God damn it. Why is there a hand? Of course you can't get to the Bell Prison unless you... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to jump off. No! I was just jumping around in frustration. I didn't mean to jump off. It's gonna flood. Let's go to world 2. Oh, I'm back at the start, actually. It doesn't wake me up when you die. It just, well, can I wake back up then by doing this? Oh, wait, no, that was the real world. It just looked really spooky, so I thought I was still in this. It would, okay. No, then I want to wake up. Well, I'll just die then, because there's no time to do anything else. Well, until I drown, I will go explore the other path, because that was still a thing that I was not done with, I think. And I probably couldn't have done anything else there where I died anyway, until I know how the hands work. I can't get across to the Bell Prison, I don't think. Maybe. Okay. So over here to the right, I found a light. That rhymes. I think I found a light that I activated, which made a bridge, which I jumped off to, and then or was that in area 2? I don't even remember. Oh, what's this? Am I just going back where I came, or am I actually gonna reach? Oh, that's water. Nope. Oh, there's the owl deer. I cannot reach though. Oh. More stairs? Yeah, and then it led me here, which led me down here. I'm hearing something. I feel like I'm back at the start now, actually. This is probably just where I started. Right? Oh no, where do these stairs go? This is where I started. Okay, now I've looped back around. Confusing area. That's all I can say. Okay, up to the left is maybe where I just jumped down from when I accidentally looped back. You know, even with the increased brightness, I still can't see much here. I do not think we've made it too easy on ourselves by increasing the brightness. This surely is a maze of tree roots, but I have now found a bridge. This is where I started, isn't it? Yep, and this leads me to the switch. I looped back around again somehow. Well, we're really not going to have much of our 10 minutes left. We are going to drown very soon. Following the light. Okay, this is a good place to go. This leads to this, which seems like a good place to go because it's a bridge. Therefore, oops, don't jump into the water, please. Oh, yeah, this is the part that I said looked muddy. It does. The grass, yeah, this is totally muddier than usual. Okay, and now we're gonna wake up. Great. This has been a very productive exploration session. Yay. All right, we're off to Tower 2 for another 10 minutes. We really need to learn how hands work, and I don't know how that's gonna happen. Usually the game is pretty nice. If you keep exploring, you eventually find a place that kind of spells things out to you. So to reach the tower, it's over there, and I should really... Oh, right, yes, I should be very careful on my way there. This is me being careful right now. Crap, I'm in the water, and I can't get out. I can't go back. But I need a boat. I need a boat. Surely there's a boat coming. There's always a boat coming. I mean, last time I exited the mural hut and there was a boat. Why do I need to spell? I wonder how we can communicate with the owl deer. Solanum had like tablets for us. I don't know why she just carries those around on her trip to the moon, but she did. I need to just get up on the ground. Yay, I'm safe. I am safe. I've been marked safe from rocks. But I need a boat. Why is there no boat? There's usually always like a boat or two just flowing downstream. Oh,
and that's
there they are.
Not safe from rocks.
What? Oh, not safe from rocks, yeah. NSFR.
Yeah.
Oh, the game spells things out, right? Yeah, usually it spells things out with a nomai thing that just kind of tells you how a certain thing works. But in this case, I guess we'll have to find a slideshow. Maybe the slideshow in the tower tells me how hands work. But like, what could you do to them? All I have that could possibly interact with them is just aiming the light at them, and that doesn't do anything. And I have no other buttons, I have no other commands, I have no other anything. So, oh... yeah, I thought that might happen. The boat, which was supposed to save me, is what killed me. Isn't it ironic? Life is truly unfair. Now, it was mostly the ghost matter that killed me, but you know. Like when you die in a run and slay the Spire to an elite, and you're like, that elite killed me, but really it's because you took 50 damage in hallway fights before that. Well, that's fine. This means that we can spend more time exploring Area 1. Do I want to keep going and exploring the whole big grassy bridgey area? Or do I want to go back to the Bell prison and look at the hands some more? Because I accidentally jumped off before taking a good look at my surroundings there, so I feel like maybe I should give it another look, but it could also just be a waste of time. Yeah, like I said though, there is no loading screen here, but I do think the game just teleports you to a new area. I don't feel like this thing is like rendered out there in space. I could be wrong, it just really feels like it just teleports you. Because even if it were cloaked, wouldn't there still... yeah, I don't know. Oh, I don't have my suit. Look at me, remembering to check if I have my suit. Oh, right, I forgot. We are in a race. We do not have much time. But we had more than enough time to take the whole boat ride. So, not that bad, I guess. Once you know what to do. No, that is all of Outer Wilds, I guess. It's not that bad once you know what to do.
That's the whole battle.
All right, let's go to the artifact store. Whoop, 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 whoop. Didn't really mean to do all that. It just kind of happened. Yeah, I know, but I haven't died. Have not died, at least not to the ghost matter. Oh, I should just take my boat with me so that it's there when I need it. Actually, no, because it'll float away. So whatever, no point. I mean, ghost matter is just very forgiving. It's just not that lethal, you know? It's less lethal than you would think. Could be more lethal. Pretty generous of the devs, I think. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess some doors do open when there's no light, such as these. So the rules are like, I guess some doors open when you light them, but some doors open when you unlight them. It's pretty deep if you think about it. It's kind of like real life, you know? I don't mean physical doors. I mean like, you know, it's a metaphor, right? You get it? Doors that open when you light them, but some when you don't. It's like how some paths in life open up to you when you know, actively try to light them up. But there are some paths that only show up when you're not looking for them. So it's...
wow.
Yeah, basically. That really just sums up the whole game, don't you think? Really great thematic design from the devs here. Okay, what am I doing? Let's go back. Let's take the whole boat ride. Not only because I want to just look at that area a bit more instead of jumping off and killing myself. But also I want to get back on the boat after that and see if it completes its loop, because I don't actually know for a fact that it does. Oops, I wasted time. I don't actually know for a fact that it completes its loop after that. It might take me to a 4th area. I really don't think it does. I think it'll just loop around, but as usual, it's good to actually test your hypothesis, because if you're wrong, you could just be missing something. Something that tells you how the hands work. I mean, there aren't that many ways that the hands can work. Like I said, the only buttons that I have available to me are focus and conceal and jump. And those are literally the only buttons that I am able to press. So some combination of those has to activate the hand. Like, there aren't that many options. I haven't done conceal. I haven't really concealed much. Oh wow, it's still very bright here even with the thing concealed, because we have light from the lantern. Well, we need to speed things up, so let's make this boat go as fast as possible. So that's where we started this time. And that's the switch we pressed, or we unlit, we unpressed. That's the building. We're gonna hear the music. Yeah, that's the building with the music. And this boat seems to always crash into a wall there for a moment, which is what made me think that, like, maybe I can aim it differently than I was, but I think it just does that. Then over there, there's a light. That's a whole building. It's very broken. Why is there a broken building in the spirit world? The spirit world should be perfectly maintained. Well, the spirit world does seem to be affected in some ways by the real world, right? No, well, we wake up when it floods, but when the tower fell, did the spirit world fall? Or did I fall because I was in the tower? I need it to happen again so I can double confirm. Because I remember when I was in area 2 and the tower fell and I kind of fell also, even though I was in the spirit world. But I can't remember if everything in the spirit world also, like, got tilted around or if it was just me. So the rule is either that somehow the spirit world is affected by the real world location it's in, but it's probably just you. It's just your body that's affected. So this is where you can get off, but like nothing happens. There's an elevator up there. There's a building up there, but I just could not do anything. And I don't think there's a way to call the elevator from down here. My God, this DLC is massive. I was like, yeah, it seems like since there's only one area, I'll probably beat it in like, 5 or 6 sessions, like you said I might, but I feel like now it could take 7 or more, because I don't know how to do anything.
I don't know for sure.
It's a lot.
I've thought about how much time I think it'll take, and I won't say, but...
Yeah. Because there's so much in the spirit world. Well, whatever, we're only an hour into today's. We have a lot more time, I guess. It's just very overwhelming. And like, who knows if I'll ever find that password? A long DLC. I mean, the Stranger is a bigger planet than the others. Not by a lot, but the surface is like a little bit bigger than the others. It has a lot of areas,
It has a lot. Yeah, it has a lot.
But when you then add, but it still seemed like it would be, not that long to explore all of it. I mean, the base game took 11 sessions. We're at 4 now, but I think we're definitely gonna reach 6, but we might reach 7. If I'm really slow, maybe 8. No, I can't be that slow. Okay. So...
We're definitely gonna need at least 6, I'll say that much.
Yeah. There's the hand. There's a hand on the other side. They need to link to each... Oh. Well, there we go. I figured out how to use the hands.
I was wondering how long it was going to take.
I mean, like I said, it couldn't take that long because there's not much you can do. But if you do it with the one that you're right in front of, nothing happens.
Yeah,
so that's the really cool little like hook. The mystery is that the first time you find one, I guess there must have been one on the other side, but the first time I found one, I'm just right in front of it. Like I said, there's only 2 buttons here: jump, aim light, and conceal light. Like, it has to be one of those.
Right.
And yet none of them did anything. But that's because it doesn't work when you're close to it, which is a
if
really interesting, like, little knowledge. That's a really great way to conceal it and give you like a puzzle and a mystery without actually having any like mechanics to it. It's just like, it's a really good way of like making you think outside the box.
I'm glad you figured it out for that reason. I wasn't sure how many times I was going to let you come here and then be like, well, I've done everything, so I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
So I felt like you had a kind of a...
Something teaches you how to use them, I'm sure. There might still be that last slide reel, or it'll be something. Maybe
In
not.
in this case, I actually don't think there is.
Wow, you just have to figure it out on your own. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is this, yep. 2 of them. Wait, you holding 2 at once? No, there's just 2 of you.
You
Did
can
2
dual wield?
Yeah. Okay, so 2 people entered the Bell prison? Yeah. This is not showing me much that I don't already know. But it's letting me know that there's 2 of them. There are 2 surviving owl deer. Oh, did they... What the heck? They what? You just carry it down the stairs? Excuse me? So... That's where they came out. So basically, by creating the Bell prison the way they did, they moved the Crabtroid from the real world to the spirit world, and then when it was in the spirit world, they picked it up and moved it somewhere else? Is that what it's saying? It's a 2-person job, of course, because it's too heavy to carry with just 1 person. Even in the spirit world, the rules still apply. You know, the pattern on the back of their cape also looks like a face. If you look at it, it has like 2 eyes and a mouth, like that. So they woke up in the spirit world, and the Crabtroid came with them, and so they picked it up, and they just carried it down the stairs like movers, just moving your furniture. I want to look at it one more time. Look at the face on the back of their cape. Even on the front, too, it looked like a face. See, look, 2 eyes, and then like a mouth, and like very saggy, droopy features. Whatever. Yeah, I guess they went to sleep inside the Bell prison, and then they woke up. They appear first, and then the whole Crabtroid... How does the Crabtroid appear? I guess it just does. And so the Crabtroid has like this coffin or whatever, and they carried it somewhere. Okay. Oop. I thought maybe I accidentally stood in it again while walking away. And then yeah, if we look inside, that's the empty Crabtroid. So that's all there is here then, I guess, but maybe if I go to sleep in the Crabtroid, I can wake up actually inside there and I can go see where they went. Because right now I'm trying to jump over the ledge to... Oh. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to drop down though, unfortunately. But if I just... Can I jump down from here, or will I just die? It's not that big of a distance. It really isn't that big of a distance, especially if I land on, like, that rock. But I'm worried that if I do that, I will... Oh, this rock is not very far down at all. Okay, well... I really shouldn't have done that. That was not a smart choice, because I wanted to see where else the boat leads. And I think the answer is probably it loops back around to the start, but I should confirm it. I really should. It's probably just a waste of, 3 minutes, but I should confirm. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm lost in the dark again. Thought I exit the tower and go left. Isn't that what I did? This left, maybe? Yeah. But I don't think there was anything else to find up there. I think I found everything that there is to find. So I don't think I need to go back to the bell tower. I'll give it one last look, I guess, since I'm already going. Hopefully I have enough time left in my 10 minutes. I feel like I maybe don't, in which case this is a really waste of time, but we'll see. Worst case scenario, we just come back. And so I guess the climax of the spirit world is probably going to be finding that owl deer. The weird thing, though, is that they seem to be either on a boat or walking around, like, in a loop. And that would suggest that you can't talk to them, because how can you talk to someone if they're moving? It's very video game logic, but, like, every other person that we can talk to is standing still. This game so far has not shown me that it has the available mechanic in its programming to actually have someone stop walking around when you talk to them. And so I am not convinced that that's a thing that you can do. But maybe you can. Maybe oh, we're dying. Okay, I wonder if the elevator comes down when everything floods. No, it doesn't, because I already got flooded here before. All right, whatever. We'll come back. Okay. So yeah, you need. So since maybe all of their spirits stay. I mean, no, because what happens to your physical body happens to you in the spirit world. So even though they died, even though they became skeletons, I think it was just their way of trying to have a dream world while hibernating. It wasn't a way to have eternal life in a dream world. So even though their physical body dies, like, the only thing that makes me think they could still be there is just that, like, the light is still on, right? But I don't know if that. I think they must. When I wake up from falling and becoming underwater, my light goes out. I guess in order to test it, I would need to find a way to kill myself while keeping the light on while asleep, but obviously that's not something you can do. So I technically don't know if their spirits die just because their physical body dies. But they must, because your spirit... I mean, is your spirit still connected to your brain? That's like a very human way of thinking, is like, oh, our brain is everything, but doesn't mean that's true. Maybe we do have spirits that are not attached to our brains, right? It's hard to say if you can continue to be in the spirit world if you no longer have brain activity. But the fact that you get ripped out of it if your body... No, you don't get ripped out of it from your body being flooded. You get ripped out of it because the fire is gone. Except that... No! I'm gonna land on the boat, I'm gonna land on the boat, I'm gonna land on the boat. Maybe the one behind me is easier to land on. Oh, God. I hate this. I hate how, like, my fuel bar, like, replenishes so slowly, it feels. Okay. Or not the fuel bar, but, like, whatever the bar, the booster bar. I guess, like, when you're in the water, it replenishes at the really slow rate, so you have to wait. Okay. Well, let's go into Tower 2 again and see, let's really pay attention to what happens when we get woken up. Because it was like my body got vaulted around. And I can't remember if the whole area fell over. Probably shouldn't. Doesn't really make sense that it would. But... oh god, Area 2 was the really big one that led to like a whole string of buildings. Need a map. Why doesn't this game have a map? I'm sure there's at least a few like Steam forum threads complaining that there's no map. Maybe. No, I don't know. Maybe not for this game, but this is a confusing. I mean, I wish I had a map. If I could just press select, get a little 3D map of the area. course, it would have little dots on it to tell me which rooms I haven't found everything in. I think that would really suit the game.
Yep. They have little dots to show you which upgrades you found.
Yeah. I mean, so since this game does apparently have an active modding scene, if someone made a mod and they take random rooms and little nooks and crannies and all the little caves you find, and they have little, you know, like a floating little fuel pack upgrade, just kind of floats around and you pick it up and there's a ding sound effect and you get fuel upgrade. You now have 10% more fuel, 20, 30. Every fuel pack gives you 5% more fuel.
I would love to see someone just like mod like Ocarina of Time, like just your Link in the Outer Wilds world.
Okay, I think last time I went. Wait, oh no,
Mario
the cave,
64, but
the cave is where I came from. Oh, this is a spirit hut, isn't it? Oh wait, no, this is where I came from. What's the cave? No, the cave is not where I came from. The cave was the thing I went through in Area 1 to reach the boat, but this is another cave. And it leads to building. Okay. So last time I started by going to the left. This time I'm going to the right. Another elevator. It's right there, but I can't do anything. Turn off all the lights. No, it doesn't do anything. All the elevators are in the up position. Right, and if I jump, I probably die. I need to actually figure out. Yeah, what is that? It's like surrounded by candles. That's a very important place, I guess. I turn the brightness up more, or is that cheating? Nah, it's fine. I'll leave it where it is. It's still plenty dark, honestly. Can't imagine
I think
being
it's at
darker than this.
I think it's at a good level now.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't jump down there. Even if I tried, there's like water in the way, so. I mean, you could totally find an upgrade. You just have to attach a fire artifact to your booster thing, and then boom, it works. And then it comes to the spirit world with you. All right, that says do not enter. You even have to put up do not enter signs in the spirit world? That's crazy. So, reminder on the to-do list, I could also have got, what's that? Oh, we're here, we're at the center. Are we? Oh my god, the bell prison. The bell prison is actually a bell, is what I was gonna say. But actually, this is a bell. These things, the boxing, the punching bag, was a bell all along, and it woke me up. Oh, it woke me up. They have a defense mechanism to prevent you from reaching that by waking you up. And so when you get close to it, it wakes you up in the real world. That's clever, and it's also interesting. Oh, we're falling. Okay, well, that's actually good. I still couldn't tell, though, if the spirit area fell or if it was just me getting knocked around. But whatever, okay. Great, now I'm here, I'm underwater. Where the heck is the staircase? It's so hard to see. It's here, come on, let me through. Let me in, let me through. Why is this so hard? I need to, do I have my roll button? No, because I can't do it. Yeah. Why is it so hard for me to get into this goddamn... Oh, is this not the stairway? Yeah, it is. Oh, you just can't go through it, but you can go through this hole in the floor, right? Okay. Yeah, my model is upright, and I guess I can't turn around. I was looking for the roll command. I can't even make it through the stupid hole in the floor. God. Okay. Let's do the thing again. Let's get a... I need more fuel. Need more booster upgrade. Okay, I think it's honestly better to just... Let's go through this. And then we just go up. swim around this water. We're basically going down some stairs now, but this, oh God, I despise this area. Okay, this is what you're meant to find. But I can't, I got lost again. Okay, great. But you can't, there's no way that I can reach. I think it's giving me a hint that there's a slide reel here, but there's no way that I can reach it. Why is there a boat in here? That was not there last time. Did a boat just like happen to clip through the freaking tower walls?
Huh, I guess. That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on the boat. Let me put down this artifact so I can pick up the slide reel then. Okay, whatever. Take me back out into the stairway for my last... No, okay. I guess it's just giving me a hint that there's a slide reel in there, but I have to go pick it up when the tower is upright. I mean, I must. There's no way to pick it up when it's not. Even if I wasn't holding the artifact, I would have to like boost up to it, pick it up, and then get out of the tower and like go play it in a thing. Like there's no time. So maybe there really is a way to enter the tower when it's upright. It's hard to imagine, but it, you know, could be. It could be. I need a jetpack upgrade. I need the super jump. I need to stop thinking about these guys making a Metroid Prime game. It's too sad. It's too sad that they won't. Just make this, but with upgrades and combat. Please. 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 Surely someone has modded in upgrades. But they wouldn't, because the only people who would make mods for this game are people who are really in love with the game and are huge Outer Wilds fans. And Outer Wilds fans would never want to add upgrades to the game because that would ruin the whole point of it. That's what a savage would do. Someone who doesn't understand culture, who doesn't understand the beauty of a game that is immersive because it doesn't have upgrades and items and other pretentious whatever. No, I'm not. Of course, Outer Wilds fans are totally correct. I'm not insulting them at all. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't call them pretentious. I'm actually joking. I don't think they're pretentious. But like, still. But that is what Outer Wilds fans are like. They would never mod upgrades into the game. It would go against the whole core of the experience. But, see, what if my character could mentally learn how to use their booster pack more? What if actually all along there was a button combination you could press to do it, and then you just find that written on a tablet, and then you can do it? It would be a mental upgrade. Alright, I'm gonna do it this time without losing health to Ghost Matter. The true mental upgrade I have found... It's like getting a extra health pack, basically. I have so much more health this time because I got the mental upgrade of finally memorizing where the Ghost Matter is. All right, so we're going back to Mural Hut number 1. You know, I guess they're all towers. They are never huts. I don't know why I thought they were a hut. I guess because I missed the basement the first time I went up into it, so I was like, oh, it's a hut. It's a very short building, but they're actually all towers, TBH. So I should probably stop calling them mural huts, but I also feel like at this point we have a terminology and we will stick with it. As much as I would love to go back to the right, I am gonna go... They used to be lantern huts? Did they? Did I call them that? I thought I always called them mural huts. I dozed off for not even a second this time. It's It's like when I have to go through Dark Bramble and I don't even reach 1 bar on the thing. I didn't even reach 1 second on the timer. I have to go turn off the light before doing anything else. I don't even need the candles anymore. I'm like a speedrunner. I don't need the candles. I know exactly where to go. I've memorized it in my muscle memory. Okay, no, I'm still using my eyes. It's just not that dark. Hey, what's... Okay, yeah, this is the staircase. Okay. Sure, let's give the Bell Prison a one last look over. I'm pretty sure I found everything, but we will give it one last look over just in case. We'll do that quickly, and then we'll take the boat again, and I'm pretty sure it will loop around and bring me here, but I have to confirm it. And then we'll go back to the right, and we will... What's on the right here? It's just the place that has a bunch of grass and bridges, and then I couldn't figure out what to do. And now we know how hands work, so we can eventually go back to area 3 and probably cross that bridge and open the thing, which will let us fall down further into the building. There's a lot, and it's funny because none of these areas are really big, right? It's not like we're in some huge overworld map. We're not like in Elden Ring world. There aren't huge dungeons with dozens and dozens of hallways and rooms. Like, these areas are relatively compact, despite being confusing, but it takes a long time to explore them all. Which is good. I mean, I think that's very less is more, you know, quality over quantity or whatever. These are areas that you feel really satisfied exploring, but not just because it's like a big maze with a million hallways. I mean, this place kind of is, but it has a layout. I'm learning its layout. Like, they do a really good job of each of the areas having such different layouts that you can really sort of compartmentalize them in your mind. It's like, oh, right, when I go left, I take a cave that leads me onto a boat, which takes me through a linear loop. When I go right, I reach the big open forest area. In area 2, I reach a ring of buildings. In area 3, I cross a bridge to be in a big tower, right? So there's variety. There's boat area, big wide open area, horizontal building ring area, vertical building area. They're all different. So even though it's a big confusing mess, it's still easy to sort of keep track of it all in your mind, which is very good design. Compared to some games that just have big areas that are just giant mazes full of identical looking hallways, and they call it exploration. Yeah, owl people definitely need a very good sense of direction. For the big grassy area, yes. For all of it really, but especially for that. Oh, right, I started down here at the bottom, so why was I trying to jump around to reach more of the bottom? I guess I maybe didn't need to do that. Can I... What happens if I stay on the ground then? Can I find anything? I guess probably not, huh? Did I just loop back around? I did. Huh, okay. So the place at the center of all those buildings must be where the... Oh, okay, this is not the island where I was trying to go down to the bottom of. Right. That makes sense. I was like, huh. Do you know, if you noticed like 30 seconds ago, I looked up because I was like, the bell tower, the bell prison is at the top of this, right? And I looked up and it wasn't there. I was like, oh, I probably just can't see it. Like, no, it's just, it's not there. You're not on that island. Yeah. And the reason you were trying to jump down to the bottom was because I wondered if there was something there, and it was not on that island where I'm already at the bottom of it. Yeah. Let me watch this one more time. There was one thing I wanted to see. Where are they when they enter? We don't know. But they're in a, they're at the Bell Prison. They cross a bridge, but we don't see where they are, but they must be at the one inside the Bell Prison. And so when they fall asleep, they wake up not inside it, But in front of it, oh no, that was an establishing shot. That was an establishing shot. They do wake up inside it. The crab droid comes with them, and then they move it like it's an armoire. And I'm guessing they bring it to the middle of that circle of buildings, probably. That's probably where they bring it. And then I was wondering if I could go lower down, but I mean, there's a lantern there as if you could land, but I am guessing that you can't and that it is not worth even trying. I want to confirm that the boat has finished its loop. So why is it a hand? Or is it not a hand? It might not be a hand. It just looks like a hand because it has 5 fingers, but it might just be that they made like a big totem with a hole in it and then they just put antlers on it and they happen to put 5 and it looks like a hand. Catch? Yeah, true. Could be then. Maybe it is a hand. It's probably a hand. All right, let's recall the boat. Let's think fondly about it. Remember the boat?
Do you remember the boat? Remember the time that boat was in the tower?
Yeah. That was
That was weird.
boat in the tower and the tree in the ship. Ooh, wow, this area is big with nothing in it. I kind of do want to go here in VR now. Must be very, very mystical. I mean, I tend to think VR doesn't work very well for outdoor areas right now. It works better for indoor areas because at least the walls look relatively real, whereas outdoors it's like still clearly very fake. But then again, I have like the original Vive, which is like many years old at this point. Maybe the technology's gotten even better. Okay. And this is probably where we started. Almost certainly, but if it's not, I'll be surprised. But it is. I think this is going to loop me back around to the other... Where's the... This should be looping me back around to the... This is... No? No, this is not where I started. This is another area then. I think. Oh, no, it is. You get to the... Right, you get to the boat through the cave. This is the cave. I've just never taken the cave from this side, so I was like, oh, this is a different cave. No, it's the same cave. Right? Stairway to our left? Yeah, we're back where we started. That's okay. I didn't expect the boat to have another location. There's so many elevators in the spirit world, and they all start way above you, and I don't think I can call them down. I tried aiming my light at them once, but I didn't aim it very precisely. I guess I can try again, because it's really weird that there would be no control. Why would all the elevators only be one way? And then what would you do if it was already down? You can call it back up from the top, but you can't call it from the bottom. Like, there's gotta be something. I don't know. This is the muddy place. We like the muddy place. Muddy place is on the right track. On the right track to what? I do not remember, but it's... Oh. Oh, for a second I was like, there's markings on this tree. There's dots. Like, no, there's just a plant in front of the tree. Crouch. Crouch. Why can't Harthian crawl? Okay. What do people call the main character? Do they just call them Harthian? They probably do.
The main character... shit, what are they called?
It's a spoiler, though. You can't tell me. If you tell me, you're spoiling me that their name isn't a plot point. I mean, hey, we have to be consistent. If someone in chat was like, yeah, your main character has a name, it's this, you'd totally be like, hey, chill. We haven't learned that in game yet. We haven't learned that it's not a thing that you learn, which can also be a spoiler. Protagonist. It's a great name. That's what I call my protagonist in most games. No, that's not true. In any game where you have to name your character, I just call them hero. But in an alternate universe, I could be calling them all protagonist. Oh, crap. I forgot that we don't have much time. There, I made the bridge. Ow. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot we don't have a suit here. And, yeah. Hatchling. That's a cute name. Surprised that Harthian isn't it. The astronaut would be it. God. Oh, I'm like right near the music here. Oh, right. Because I came here once and I heard the music, but then I didn't know where to go. I haven't seen that. But I'm on a quest to start watching movies. Maybe I'll watch that movie. Otherwise, do not watch any movies. Okay. So, what am I doing? I'm gonna go to area 2 now, so I have to wait for a boat. God, in Final Fantasy XIV, people have the stupidest debates about the name of, like, the protagonist.
Oh, no.
He has no official name, but people argue over it. I mean, some people just say that his name is Warrior of Light, because that's, like, just your title as your character. But, like, there's, like, an official guy who's, like, in all the trailers. So even though you have your own character, he's, like, the default, you know, white man main character.
Yeah,
so people think that he has a name. They used to call him Derplander. I don't know why. I guess they thought he looked derpy in the first trailer. And so a lot of people actually try to say that his official name that the community all uses is Derplander, but it isn't. And then apparently in, like, because the plot of the game is that the original Final Fantasy XIV, which was a huge flop, the plot is that the entire world gets wiped out by a meteor, and that's what started Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn.
That's funny.
And so apparently in some material, maybe some gameplay demo, something, I don't know, because every character in Final Fantasy XIV, you have to give them a first name and a last name, unlike most MMOs where you just have one name. So apparently at some point they had his name as Meteor Survivor, you know, because that's 2 words. And that's obviously, I don't know where that was used, but it just seems like a little fill-in or whatever, because that's... But now there's people who insist they call him Meteor. They think his first name is Meteor and his last name is Survivor. And they will literally call him Meteor. They will be like, his canon name is Meteor. We should all be calling him Meteor. As if Meteor Survivor, wherever it was used, wasn't like a factual description or a title. They were like, no, his name is Meteor.
That's really funny.
It just doesn't... I think it's so stupid, but some people are, I don't know, they're really insistent and they think that it's correct. But of course the truth is he doesn't have a name. He's literally never been named. So it's... And the weird thing is that everyone will use their name. They'll be like, he's Derplander. No, he's Meteor. No, he's Derplander. He's Meteor. And they'll just... Whatever. His name is actually John Final Fantasy. That's the actual one.
Right, yeah, that's... No, that's definitely correct.
You basically, yeah. The people who are the most based refer to him as John Final Fantasy. Anything else is obviously wrong. Yeah, exactly. My name is Video.
Final Fantasy is like one word.
Final Fantasy is one word, of course, yes.
Yeah, John Final Fantasy.
There are no middle names, so you have to have just first name, last name.
Right. Duh.
Where am I? What have I done? I've entered the tower because we're in the second half of a cycle, right? Yes. Over here on the left, I need a reminder, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing. But there's a gap, and it leads down there. Ah. If I light up that, I should create a bridge. And yet, how do I reach that? Well, it's over on the left, so let's go left this time. Right eventually took me down there into the middle, I think? Or did it? Yeah, it did. It took me down. I think it... Is that where the bells woke me up, or was it... Felt like it had more structure. This is a big open area, but maybe when you're down there it looks different. But there's a switch over on the left, so let's do that. Oh, but it's past this door. But I can open this door with another candle. I can open this door by extinguishing both candles. Yeah, of course. The doors here really want... Oh, I found some closed doors in Area 3, didn't I, the first time I went there, and I didn't know what to do with them. And I guess I could have opened them all along. I need to be on the lookout then for closed doors, because I know how to open them now. It's pretty obvious in retrospect, but you know. Okay, so before I explore more of this, I'm going to go back and go down that path that I just opened. It looks like it leads into a building, but was there something else down there? That's like a raft spot? Oh, there's a path over here on the side. Is that a... I see a raft? No, that's a reflection in the water. Okay. This looks like a raft spot, and it is. Okay, so I can probably light it up to call a raft, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. Oh my god, there's so much to explore in here. I'm gonna go into this building. It's a tower. It's the bottom of the tower that I started in, isn't it? Probably-ish, maybe, yeah. Feels like it's going on forever. You think they could program it to go on forever? No, it has an ending point. I thought they could have. Something this game would do, build a tower that you just go through forever and ever with some knowledge-based way to get out of it. Do I want to light up all the candles, or do I want to light out all the candles? I guess I want to light out all the candles. We can do it by blowing on them. Now it's all dark, and there is still nothing in this room, so I'm going to assume it's nothing. Oh. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I thought if there's 12, then maybe they correspond to the people sleeping, and the candles are somehow what keep you. No, 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 no. I want to see what's at the top of the tower. I want to see what's at the top of the tower.
Well, damn it.
Next time. We'll be going back here well, we're done area 1? No, we're not. I still didn't figure out anything what's in the grassy area, did I? Ugh. Well, whatever. We'll have a lot of time to... Okay. Let's drop this artifact. I mean, let's go as quickly as I can and try to pick up the thing and bring it to a slide projector. I wonder if I'm even able to pick it up through the under the water like that. Let's see. Oh god. I mentioned that I hate the tower. I'm going up. I'm going down. I'm advancing in the direction I'm supposed to. Maybe. Doorway somewhere here. Maybe doorway. The room is. It was there for a moment. Yeah, it's there. Okay. Please. I just want to enter the room. I just want to see the room. I just want to see the entrance again. Please. What happens if I go all the way up? That would be where you can enter from. Where is it? Oh, is my flashlight not on? Couldn't even tell. It's... Okay, I've lost the room apparently. I thought the entrance to the room was like... Nope. Can't even find it this time apparently. Just completely lost. I thought it was in the water. I thought it was like right... And of course I don't have enough booster to... Alright, we've explored more of the tower. We're really getting a better idea of the surround... Oh. Yep, and that's where I entered from all the first few times when I tried entering. Hey, what are these lights on the... This is the top of the tower. There's lights. They seem to be depicting things. They have like wires too. It's very hard to see. Whatever, they're just wires that supply power, I guess. The memory thing can happen while you're like up in the air and then you fall down, paralyzed as the memory thing happens. Interesting. It's like it doesn't freeze you in place, because most of the time when my memories do the rewind, I'm just kind of standing on the ground waiting for it. But if it happens while you're in the air, your body does keep moving. You cannot move, but you will fall down. Okay, back to Area 1. I mean, this has been a this has been one of the most like focused streams we've had of this game. It's very much like we go to Area 1 for 10 minutes, we go to Area 2 for 10 minutes, we go to Area 1, we go to Area 2, back to 1, back to 2. We're not going all sorts of new places. We're just exploring these two things in a sort of rhythmic,
very structured.
Yeah. First we do A, then B, then A, then B, then more A, then more B. Haven't even gone to Area 3. Maybe I think it's probably going to take the next hour to keep exploring 1 and 2, so we'll have to get back to 3 next time. And of course, after every cycle, we spend 2 minutes in the tower, just for fun. Still have to follow that cave, though. I went in it the very first time I found it, but it just... I don't know, it kind of just went back into the open water, and I didn't really find anything, but I'm sure there's something. Damn it, my aft hull, starboard thruster, starboard hull, and upper hull? That's a shame. Okay, we're going back to Area 1. We have fully explored the left path, which is the boat place, which leads to the bell tower. We no longer need to do that at all. Nothing else to look. I have confirmed that I have found everything there. So we are going to go directly to the right and go through the whole like grassy area, big open grassy area. We are looking for... whoa, sorry, don't go that way. I got slightly disoriented. Edit. Leave. Ghost matter is directly in front of me, so I have to swerve off to the left. A pro. And now we're going to the hut, the mural hut, which is there. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah. Oh! I made a big splash. That's cool.
That was fun.
Yeah. It's the one on the middle right, center right. Wow, hard to imagine there was a time before we knew about the spirit world.
Yep.
Imagine exploring the actual surface of the planet. Okay. So the big grassy area led to a bridge, and I think I crossed it once, but then the last time when I was trying to cross it, the water drowned me, so go to the right. Whoops, that was wrong. Go to the right again. Look for the mud. We are looking for the mud. We are dropping off a ledge onto mud. That's water. It's spirit water. It's cloudy water. Can you drink it, I wonder? You're making a spirit world. You really should make the water drinkable. Like, why would you make a spirit world and then just make the water, like, poison you if you drink it, right? Well, I guess because they're trying to recreate their home world. Cross this little bridge? Isn't this going to take me back where how am I having trouble finding the mud? Need a flashlight. Fine, I guess I'll light up the candles. I didn't think it was necessary, but mud should be like this way, shouldn't it? Because I'm going towards this building. No mud. Stairway? This is not where I started. This is where I go. Yes. Ah, and then the mud is off a little ledge here. And if I keep going forward, I will find the switch. Yeah, please. Imagine if there was something hidden in this area and I've just been missing it. That would be horrible. But like I've always said, the game is pretty nice. The things that you have to find are in pretty obvious places. There's not going to be some little thing hidden off in a corner here. If this was the type of game that had upgrades and stuff, there would be. Oh, I went up another tower. Yeah, I guess that's a thing that happens. Is this the switch? This is the switch. Perfect, perfect. And the switch is for this bridge. I can just jump off to reach it. Right. Jump. Oh! That's fine. Where is the bridge though? Because it looks like it's somewhere that you could have found, or I guess this is where the mud is, but it's on a little ledge. But if you go down, I remember this eventually did bring me back to where I started. I don't quite remember how. But I also kind of don't care. Let's follow the bridge. And I don't remember what's at the end of it. It kind of looks like nothing. Oh, did it just take me to a chair that looks at the music place, but then I couldn't do anything? That would be so pointless though, but this area already had a really important thing with the Bell Prison, so maybe this is just a hint towards like, oh, there's an area with music. What is that? And then you can't do anything with it here. No, this bridge must be new. This is not just bringing me back somewhere I've already been, surely. Surely. Hello, hand, okay. Yeah, this is all new, okay. Let me just make sure, I just wanna confirm how, no!
Wow.
Whoops. That uses up a good amount of my minutes. I almost should maybe just meditate and come back because I just wasted a ton of time. I might still have time. Let's just go. I don't feel like meditating. I wish the DLC didn't have the time limit, but okay. I mean, it's really hard to kill yourself here. You have to jump off into the water, which you really shouldn't be doing. And I'm lost. Somehow I've gotten lost. All you have to do is turn right. Oh, light, light, light. I like light. And here? Is that the bridge? I think that's the bridge. That looks like it's, yeah. How the hell did I reach the bridge? I've never just reached the bridge from the start before. I always have to go through the muddy area. All right, whatever. We only lost like maybe a minute or two. Should still have some time. It's a really big area though, actually now. Right, this is where I first saw the, I think this is where I first saw the owl deer. And I guess then I got flooded without realizing that you can go this way. Okay. Whoa, I'm playing it kind of dangerously there by moving my camera around while running across the bridge. I could fall again. So, whoop, there's one there. I couldn't even see it. I just tried. I'm sure you can see it better though if you light up the candles. Oh, they're lit up now. Okay. So I can go across. That's where I come from. There's the owl deer. There's the owl deer. Hello. They're gone now. I saw them though for a second. It's a shortcut? Oh, is it? Let me... Fine, since you said that, I'll go look. Because where is that hand? Oh, is that near the start? Is it? I don't remember ever finding this hand, but apparently this is near the start? Oh. This is a lot of shortcuts then. Maybe? Where? What is... That's where I just came from. And then it also... There's another one... Oh. Maybe it's a one-way shortcut then. Okay, I see. All right, well, that's good that you told me then. It's better that I explored this one first, because, yeah, it will be a lot quicker. So basically, if I just go up the stairs, to that little thing, and then I look across, there will be a hand. Of course, if you don't know it's there, you can't take it, but now I know it's there. Great, and then I just jumped off 2 stairs. God. I mean, okay, I get it. I'm not in my suit, so, you know, but still. Okay, so if we get flooded, we should be able to get back pretty quickly then. This is just another bridge. I say if we get flooded, when we get flooded. What's over there? That's just the shortcut path. Okay, okay. Yeah, see, that's an example of when it's okay to tell me a little gameplay thing. Like, just take that path first. It's a shortcut. That's nothing that's like impeding my own sense of discovery. That's just speeding up our process a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I am gonna die and I'm gonna have to come back, and you only have 11 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could have easily arbitrarily made the choice to explore the hand area first instead of going up the stairs. I did choose the stairs until I saw you said shortcut, but oops. Sorry. Okay, now I'm gonna meditate.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have gone to the tower, but I want to finish this. Luckily, I know the shortcut now, so it's all good. This is why the meditating didn't wake me up. It just brought me back to consciousness. Interesting.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Yeah, no. We were about to flood in like 2 minutes. I guess I could have gone back to Tower 2, but we should just finish Area 1, and then we should spend a whole 22 minutes exploring Area 2 Spirit World. There's no point. It's such a big area. There's no point in going when there's only 10 minutes left, right? Left, right. Kind of a plan. Yeah, this whole sequence of getting in your ship and flying off and whatever is just sort of pointless when you're only going to one area. At least they make it really easy to autopilot.
Yeah.
It's such a minor complaint. It's just, you know, it'd be better without it.
Yeah, well.
There should just be like a little sleep pod in the dock of the Stranger that you can like sleep in once, and then you wake up there every time until you leave the Stranger. I guess maybe it could all be in the same area, and just it only appears when you're inside it, and it's such a big open area that you can be flying into it without even knowing that you're in it. That's the whole idea. Yeah. Oops. Oh god. I got out of my ship. I got out of my seatbelt before I landed. I could have died. How many times have we made this journey now? And we go into the artifact hut. Probably at like this is probably our 6th time. Yeah, I mean, we are 2 hours in, so 2 hours divided by 22 minutes. 6, maybe a 7th, but yeah, this is probably our 7th. I mean, we just woke up about 2 minutes ago. This is the start of our, canonically, from the perspective of an observer, you know, our Hearthian woke up from their nap under the stars, ready to go out and explore the universe, and they just woke up and flew to the Stranger. And, they picked up an artifact, and And they dozed off with it. And they said, yeah, I don't care about the sun exploding. I don't care about the Nomai. The Nomai are old news. I care about owl deers now. I mean, can the Nomai create a spirit world? I don't think so. They can make black holes, but... Oh, right. I can just go here. Light this up. Is the hand... Haha, yeah. You would never know that that's there if you didn't know that it's there, so... Pretty cool shortcut. Yeah, we need like a final DLC that combines everything. We need dark black holes inside the spirit world. Can't see, but I can just go. Great. Need to just make platforming levels that are full of black holes that you have to be constantly coming in and out of without landing on the ground ever.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised this game doesn't have... Does this game have any platforming sections in it? Because, like, it has a little... It has puzzle sections. It has, like, avoiding the enemy sections in Dark Bramble. You would think they could have, like, one area that has, like, not a big platforming challenge, but, like, you know, just a little tiny one.
The closest thing is probably like the path towards the Sunless City, or the path in Brittle Hollow that leads to the old settlement. Are both
Yeah,
kind
I
of
guess.
platforming sections.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, not much.
Where am I? How have I gotten so lost? Door. Well, door needs open then. All people have railings and Nomai don't? Oh, well, I guess because in the cities, yeah, in like the Sunless City and the Brittle Hollow City, you can just kind of fall off, huh? I can platform onto the Black Hole Forge. Wait, really? I tried that so much. I tried so many times. I couldn't find the entrance. Can you get into it when it's down there? Because I guess the doorway is still there, yeah. Okay, how am I lost? Where did I come from? Let's go back to the start. I came from... Don't know anymore. That's okay, that's the door that is closed. There must be a switch somewhere in this direction that will open it. Okay, is this where I came from? Those are feet. I have found the owl deer. Hey, buddy. What? You're not friendly? You're not friendly? What?
Whoosh.
Why are you not friendly? That's... Why are you not friendly? I'm here to help.
Oh man. Not friendly.
Why? That's so sad. Why are you not friendly? I mean, we can't communicate, and it does seem like your job was to, like, guard this place for the rest of eternity until everyone, like, wakes up or gets back home. So I get that you probably see me as an intruder, but if I'm an intruder, you have bigger issues than just snuffing me out in the spirit world, because you should know that if you do that, I'm probably gonna be alive out on your hamster wheel and could be wreaking all kinds of havoc. So if you think there's an intruder, I guess they just kind of hope that other people will wake up and deal with me if that's the case. I don't know. Can't believe they're not friendly. But I told you there's no way to have dialogue with someone who's moving, so... And yeah, they were kind of creepy, but I was more sad about them not being my friends, so I didn't get scared. But they're kind of creepy. I mean, they look creepy in some of the slideshows where they're all like with their mouth making weird, creepy faces, so. Damn it. That's...
Aww.
Can't believe.
Not friendly. It's so sad.
No, I mean, we could be friends. They don't know me. I don't speak their language. I'm an intruder. I am literally intruding in what is maybe a very sacred space to them, so I don't want to go say hi
Yeah,
again.
you don't know what they're going through.
Yeah. How close? Oh, I think it went, ooh, because it heard me. It saw me. I'm running. Is it still chasing me? No. I think I lost him. I'm gonna go teleport away on a hand and you're not gonna be able to follow me. Did I lose him? I think he's right there now. Going away from me? Bye. Can you chase me across the hand? Can't chase me across the hand. You must know how hands work, but...
They don't have the mental upgrades yet, I guess.
Oh yeah, totally. Okay.
So anyway, you wanted to play a horde game, right?
Yeah. They weren't scary. It wasn't scary the first time when he got me, or any of these other, or when I was like baiting him around.
Whoosh.
He was waiting. Why was he waiting? He should have just chased me across the hand. I figured he wouldn't have given up. God. He's not scary if he's just coming at you slowly, because he's, you know, he's still mostly friend-shaped, but when he just appears out of nowhere, God.
Oh. Yay.
I'm your friend. I've watched all of your slideshows. I'm here to help you. Well, I guess I'm not really here to help. I'm just kind of exploring. But,
wait, don't kill me. I've seen all your favorite movies.
Yeah, exactly. I've watched so many videos of you. We have a parasocial relationship. I've seen so much of you. I'm a big fan. I love the game that you're from.
No, wait, I love Outer Wilds.
Yeah. It's like when, like, I don't know, someone goes to Japan and he's like, you guys are all into anime. I watch anime. I love Outer Wilds. I love slideshow reels. I think your planet is really beautiful. Why are you doing this to me? All right, I see him. Okay, he's over there on the right. Oh, wait, there's two of them, aren't there? That does make sense. I was like, I thought I just saw it on the left, but then it was on the right. Maybe it just moved. Well, I'm just gonna run around at random and keep exploring. And if I get the sense one is nearby, I'll start being a little careful. He has a pretty big loop that he walks around, so the chance of running into him at any given moment is not that high. Okay. Oh, this is why I have conceal. Great. We are going full stealth mode. Well, I'll just wait for you to pass and then I'll go that way, because clearly there's something important there. You can't see me under here. You can't see me under here. They're not gonna turn around, right? So it's fine. Can they hear footsteps? What was that sound? Good. Said I wanted to play Metal Gear Solid next, actually, and a horror game.
Right, well, you're playing both at once.
Yeah. No, this is a walking simulator. Nothing happens in this game.
Metal Gear Wilds. Yeah.
I can't. Where did you come from, dude? Oh, the stairs. Okay. Just probably avoiding the stair. Oh, it's odd. I finally found out that this is a horror game. It's been a horror game since Dark Bramble. And Dark Bramble is still scarier than this. These guys are not... They're cute. They jump scare you, but if they weren't, like, attacking you, they'd be cute.
I do think they're cute.
Oh, did the door open? Oh, I get it. You can come up. How close can I get to you without you seeing me? Haha. But the door is still closed behind you, I'm assuming. Yeah. Great, so they can come out of the door, but I can't go in. Does that mean... I think I hear a sound. I think we're gonna get flooded. The entire DLC? Like even before the spirit world? They're cute. I mean, their corpses are kind of creepy looking, but they're mostly cute. Oh. Oh, hey. Well, we're about to get flooded anyway, so let's just play ring around the tower. Haha. He must be wondering, like, where the heck did he go? Oh, well, would he get flooded too? No, he wouldn't, because these two entered at the crab prison. There's a reduce frights option? Oh, yeah. I guess we probably saw that the very first time we opened the game and looked at the...
You wondered, but you forgot about it.
I did completely forget about it, yeah.
A lot of people are like, oh, well, now it's spoiled of this being scary.
Well, it's only about as scary as the fish. It's a little bit scarier because they do chase you, but it's less scary because they are cute owl deer and not creepy fish. So it balances out, basically, is what I'm saying. I wasn't scared at all the very first time when it came at me. I was just like, oh, friend? Oh, not friend. It's only scary when they jump scare you. Which was really my own fault for being like, he probably forgot about me. He probably forgot about me, so I can just go back. Oh, nope, he's still there. So you're saying when you were in there, you were just going around really slowly the whole time because you were always scared that something could be around the corner?
Yeah. It's actually funny. I'm realizing now that, like, a lot of us, we saw reduced frights as an option when we played the DLC. We're like, oh, shit, is this going to be, like, scary? Like, when's the scary part going to happen?
Oh, yeah, no, I was not
that put us more on edge, whereas you, like, weren't expecting that. So you actually weren't as scared because you didn't have that, like, anticipation built up.
Every time the music started, the music, that like sort of creepy music that I said was kind of beautiful. Yeah, totally. Sound of doors opening is creaky, meant to have, I really didn't think of it that way. So there we go. I guess it just shows you that perspective.
I mean, even the start of the DLC, remember like the first time you come to the stranger and you go into that room, it's like super dark before it drops you onto the raft ride.
A little bit dark. I mean, it's a spaceship. Of course it would be dark.
I mean, like, the room that the raft drop is in is, like, super dark, and it's just, like...
Yeah.
Very scary, like, ooh, something's gonna jump out at me here.
Oh, I didn't think that, no.
That's what I thought, because, like...
I just thought, oh, it's a room without lights on. I mean, why would something jump out at you? Nothing ever happens in this game. It's not like there's enemies.
But then you drop and you see this beautiful raft ride, you're like, oh my god, it's like such a roller coaster of emotions for me.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, music does tell you that things are happening, and yeah, it makes sense that you would think something spooky. I really just know. I was not, really wasn't... Made a splash.
No, I just found it interesting. Like,
yeah, no, I was not expecting anything scary. I thought that the fish was the basic... I thought the fish was gonna be the peak of the game's horror stuff. No, yeah, no, there was not a single... Good night, hon. There was not a single time while I was exploring the spirit world that I was thinking like, oh man, is something scary gonna happen? I just thought, oh, it's a nice, dark, serene, beautiful place. It's still not that scary. He's just wandering around with a light. It's only scary when they just jump scare you out of nowhere, but if you know that they're approaching and walk up to them on purpose like I did the first time... I wasn't scared at all the first time. I was a little bit taken aback, but I only scream when they appear out of nowhere. What am I doing? I'm going to sleep in area 2 now with my remaining 11 minutes. I'm not going to be scared in area 2 though, because the enemies are only in area 1, so there's nothing to worry about here. I mean, I can see how this room might indicate to someone that there are creepy, scary things happening. But look, they're smiling. It's kind of cute. Sort of, maybe. I mean, these are just what skeletons look like. Human skeletons would also look like this. I'm not gonna judge them for having creepy looking skeletons. That would be like racist against owl deers, being like, oh, look at them, they look so different, their skeletons don't look like that. I just thought, yeah, I mean, it looks a little creepy, but that's what skeletons look like. They're they're really not, bodies are not that scary. They do have a little bit of cuteness to them, I think. Oh, right. Oh, this is where I went last time and I woke up. Okay,
I think they're really well designed to evoke a lot of different feelings when you look at them. I think they are cute, but I also do think that their faces can be scary looking, which is interesting. I think it's cool.
They're both at the same time. I would agree with that. Because, I mean, when their faces are a skeleton, they're kind of like creepy looking, but it almost just looks like a really old person, you know, with like maybe a little bit of a saggy face, but smiling. And it's like, aw.
None of us look great when we're dead, so, you know.
Exactly. Like, if you go into that room and say, oh, their skeletons look so scary, like, yours would look scary too. So.
So don't judge.
Exactly. I was like, yeah, it looks a bit creepy, but it's just normal. It's a normal state of life. Everyone's body will decay eventually. So. And like I said, I mean, it wasn't creepy at all when I first encountered him in here. I walked up to him. I was like, where's the dialogue option going to be? And then it wasn't. And then he did look a bit creepy again when he was going like about to bite you. But like, again, that's what humans would look like if we found an intruder and went tried to bite them. So it's, you know, like I said, they are still mostly friend-shaped. And I'm sure if I just get the translator upgrade so I can talk to them, I will be able to explain, look, I'm not intruding. Well, I guess I am intruding, but it's for a good reason, which is that I'm just wandering around and just interacting with everything I see. But it's because I'm trying to stop the sun from exploding. Except I already did that in the base game ending, but you know, this is the DLC takes place before that, so I could still be looking for hints. You guys know a lot about the Eye of the Universe. It could be the key to saving I have a noble purpose here. I'm not just trampling around on their sacred spiritual world, just knocking things around, moving their lanterns, taking their stuff. Oh, hey, I can see what the top of a tower looks like now. That's good then. I was wondering about it. But it doesn't, I mean, it just, yeah, this is, these are areas. Oh, they do go in order though, right? There's no link between the bell tower and this one. So yeah, this is the very first spirit hut, right? Probably. I mean, it's just showing me the 4 locations where the stuff is. Spirit hut, tower. That's probably the 3rd one, but I need to double check, because that one looked like it was off in the side of a cave, and the 3rd one basically was in the side. Yeah, I mean, the top of the tower just kind of shows you it just shows you the locations. Where's the exit? Let's go. Is there any point in trying to go inside the tower again? I guess I just want to see if I can pick up the slide wheel while it's knocked over. But that's certainly not what you're meant to do. I hate. And you know what? We're just going to switch things up. We're going to have a positive mindset so that I don't just repeat myself about how much I hate the tower. So I love the tower. It's actually one of my favorite areas. I really love how it, you know, messes with the concept of like horizontal and vertical. And like, it's really cool how like half of it is like underwater and then half is above. And so you're kind of constantly, like, as you kind of fly through it, you're going through this state where you're like, in the water and above the water and out of the water, and like, it's, you know, it's very cool. It's a great design, and it's really intriguing how it like shows you things as it guides you to the entrance of that cave. It lets you know that there's a slide. I can pick it up. I can pick it up. I can pick it up. This is such a cool area. I love this area. All right, let's wait a moment. Wait. And then now my booster is full. Pick up. Got it. It's interesting. It looks like it only had like 1 wheel in it. So now that I've got this, now we can exit the tower by doing more loopy like this. We've now gone outside. Perfect. Now, where is... I can play it. Probably in that building right there. I just need to float a little upstream, and I should be able to play it in the slideshow player, just like that. But of course, I don't have any booster power. It's so cool, though, how the tower challenges you in that way by, like, using up so much of your fuel because you're stuck in the water, and then you don't have any booster power left, and... It's like a really great area with how it's like demanding on your resources and your orientation skills. I really love the tower. It's one of my favorite areas in the DLC. Okay, there's got to be a way. I think it really is that then. It's like the tower... Oh, fond memories of our friend. The tower, when it falls over, it's meant to give you little hints about like, hey, notice there's a cave over there. Hey, there's a slide reel on this floor. But you're going to have to figure out how to do it while it's upright. There's no way that you're meant to enter the tower, pick it up, go to a slide projector that I guess you already have to have a lantern in. And there's no way. I mean, I could try, but that doesn't sound right to me. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. What am I thinking? I guess if I really wanted to, I could go scout out the area first, remember exactly where the slide playing room is in relation to the tower, get a lantern in it, be ready to run there really quickly. But I don't know how you could possibly get up there. There's no higher place that you can jump from. There's not enough fuel to boost all the way up there. There's no... really don't know. Anyway, the owl deer can still be friend. I mean, it's literally... They were literally tasked. Those two were literally told, hey, we are all going to sleep. We are going to extended hibernation. / we might know that we're going to die and we plan on literally dying, and it is your job to protect our bodies and protect our spirit world. So like, they're just getting rid of intruders. Like, it's nothing personal, and I do not even blame them. Like, what would you do if you were guarding the human spirit world and all of a sudden, like, a giant owl deer showed up? You would be like, it is my job to get you out of here, intruder.
I'd be pretty freaked out, honestly.
Exactly. They've never even seen a human before. We look terrifying to them. And it's literally their job to be on watch there. That's why they're making the rounds in a circle for all of eternity. So I don't blame them at all. Plus, we can have fun running around with each other. Why did I go here? That's not where I want to go. Back to Area 1. Yes. Oh, right. Sorry. What did I say? I said they've never seen a human. We're not playing as a human. Yeah, they've never seen a fish creature. We are half their size, but that doesn't mean anything. We're still relatively big. I mean, if you saw an owl deer coming up to you and it was half your size, you would still be a little bit freaked out. Yeah. I mean, they are all smiling. Or at least they look like they're smiling from this perspective. Maybe they're not. I guess it's just how their mouth is. Yeah, I mean, they just look like old people who fell asleep, basically, kind of. And they're wearing little hoodies. They're very hip. And now we have 2 live ones. I thought there might be 1 living, but there's 2. And I think the reason they're still alive and no one else is because they got locked in the Bell Prison, and so the ghost matter doesn't reach them, because the Bell Prison is the Ash Twin project of the Stranger, so... The Ash Twin project is a term that you can use for, like, the most important thing in a place. if you think about it, we all need to find the Ash Twin project of our own lives.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, what is it? Like Moby Dick or whatever, a book I haven't read, but catching that whale was his Ash Twin project. If you want to be romantic, you can tell someone, you're my Ash Twin. Okay.
Go see the Hoover Dam, or as they call it, the Ash Twin Project of Colorado.
Totally. I don't know what that is, but I mean, I get it. Yeah. Okay, so it's like when I went over to the left, I guess I can just, if I just conceal, I'm safe most of the time. If I see one coming, I'll conceal. Maybe the door stays open for a little bit after they exit. I really don't think they... You hear something? Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. No, there's no way the door stays open long enough for me to get into it, so...
Oh, I'm sorry. The Hoover Dam's actually in Nevada. It's on the Colorado River. That's why I got confused.
All right, I don't think there's anyone else coming from this direction because he just came from here. Ooh, where does this path? Oh, I was like lights, but it just leads to a cave and... eh. I mean, they are seemingly going in circles. So... Can I go under? I definitely can't go under. Oh, there's the entrance. I mean, at some point the door is gonna open. You hear footsteps when I move? Yeah, there are footsteps when I move, but I think I can tell the difference when I, oh my god. Yeah, I think I can tell the difference when I hear their footsteps. Because sometimes I do stop. Like when I first got here, I would definitely stop and be like, oh, I hear footsteps that are not my own. Okay, I've been waiting here a while and no one has passed by. This game doesn't have borderless windows, so I don't want to alt-tab out and ban the bot. But,
apparently I'm not a moderator of this channel, so I can't do it either.
You are not. I don't, there's no one. I've never made anyone a moderator. Ah, there we go. Door's opening. It closes right behind you. Come on. I can't go in, can I? Nah. All right. I don't think they can, they just don't have, they don't have eyes on the back of their head, which is a thing that they could possibly have because this is a game about aliens, but they do not. Well, I'm just gonna follow you then and see where you go. What's the worst that could happen? Literally, they can't hear me. Oh my god, it's because they're deaf. Right. They're deaf. Oh wait, no, that's the other horror creature. Now there is a second one. But I mean, I'm less concerned about these guys and more about this being another big open area where it's really hard for me to tell where the place I'm trying to go is. I'm more concerned about that exploration. Do they notice if there's a light behind them? They really don't. These spirits are dumb. They're not very good at their job. I think I see the shadow going that way. Keep following. Have I finished the base game? Yeah, we did that first. Took us 11 streams, so it's been about, yeah, 2 weeks-ish. Oh, there we go. They lead me into a crypt. Perfect. Bruh, surely you noticed that there are more lights reflecting on the walls than your own. Now, hopefully their loop does not involve turning around. Oh, we're getting close to the music. The nice, beautiful music. Can't even hear me sneezing. Ooh, good turnaround there. Ooh, we have reached place with music. Nice. Ah, yeah, this is where I first saw them walking around. Okay, when you get into the building, that could be when you turn around, so I will be... Ooh, hey, I'm off to the side, you don't see me. Hey. Oh, it's so loud. Is there a whole band playing in there? I hope he doesn't finish his rounds and turn around here. Nope, he's going up the stairs. it's the banjo. Oh, hi. Are you going to attack me or are you friendly? I'm just going to go off to the side here for a moment. Oh, hi. There's a lot of you. Oh, they're all here. I think they're looking at me. I think they're all looking at me.
I think you may have.
Bye. Oh, is the door closed? The door.
I think you may have crashed the party here.
Yeah. Oh, the door's opening. Yeah.
Oh.
See, look.
Someone else wanted in on it.
They're scary for a moment when their mouth is open, but then when it closes, they look kind of cute. Like when they're like, it's scary, but then they close their mouth and it looks like they're kissing you. They're like, it's kind of cute.
Well, what I really like about them is that, like, the first time they grab you, you think they're, like, gonna kill you. But then they just lean over and they just go, whoosh. They just pull out your fire. It's kind of cute.
Oh, that's what they're doing. I didn't realize that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I thought they were biting me, and then I thought they were kissing me. I didn't realize they were blowing out my fire. But yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah,
sorry,
see, they're not scary at all. They're friendly. Like, they could literally... Because, look, there's two ways to get someone out of the spirit world. One, you blow out their fire. Two, you slash their head off. That would also, it doesn't kill you in real life, it just knocks you out of the dream state. Because we know that when we die in here, we do not die in real life and it wakes us up. So they could do it in the more violent way and they don't because they're not scary. So yeah, okay, that's why I said it looks like they're kissing you because they go, looks like a kiss. There we go. Then there's nothing to be scared of, but yeah, I did crash the party a little bit. Which again, that's me being rude. But I guess they are all alive. They were able to stay alive even though they died. So I guess they did it on purpose, basically. Probably, maybe. They knew that they were gonna die. But if they knew that they were gonna die, then why did they have the thing in place that seems like it's gonna propel their world back home? Is it just because that's where they want their spirits to, you know, be laid to rest? Or... all right, you're walking that way, so I can just follow you. Is there only one of them, or is there two? There should be two guardsmen. Oh, it's actually not going this way. It's going this way. Oh, I can follow. Maybe I can follow. If this one's going this way, then I can follow him into the tower, maybe. Bruh, do they not have ears? Oh, no, this is taking me to the same place I already was, I guess. Okay. Sure, well, we'll go crash the party again. Maybe I'll see something I didn't the first time. Though they remember, this is the same cycle. It's not like I've woken back up again. They should remember. They'll be like, oh, this guy's here again. Get out. Gotta put up a sign, no intruders. Except that sign wouldn't stop me. Because... Oh, this is a different one?
That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Is this a different one? How do you know it's a different one? Maybe they are all taking turns. I don't think so.
I would love it if you came back and there's just like a little painted sign with like a little fish face, like a no symbol crossed through it.
Well, let's go inside again, but we'll try to hide in a corner better this time.
Oh, this guy has a different colored, cloak. The other guy you're following.
Oh.
One of them was red, one of them was green. So. Oh.
Nope. Did I just... Did they just... Did their body sort of light up a little bit when that happened? Is that because the flood was happening? I'm not sure anymore.
They just got so mad that you crashed their party again.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it looked like they lit up and like became more of a spirit. And I don't know if that was... I don't know if that was because of anything I did, because this time I just literally just ran in. I went full Leroy Jenkins on them. I was hoping maybe there was a back exit somewhere that I could just run to, find a hole in the wall, a door that leads somewhere. But they got all spirity. But there's no... Oh, well, I guess... Yeah, no, their lights some people's lights are going to go out when the flood happens. You can stay in the spirit world even if your body is very dead, but you cannot stay if the thing goes out. So dying might have been part of their plan. The dam breaking was not. It's kind of sad. It's like, damn, you made the plan for eternal life, but it didn't work. Oh, well, it's not that they want the power of the sun to propel them back to their home world. It's that they want the power of the sun to just take them to safety. I'm not sure if the diagram shows it as them being propelled back to their home world. It might just be propelling them far away. It might be that they constructed a thing so that wherever they are, if the sun there explodes, the energy will push them. And then they might end up somewhere new. And if the sun explodes there, it would push them as well. I think they just planned to live forever in the spirit world. They didn't necessarily plan to return home. Is the Eye of the Universe what sent out the interloper and the ghost matter? Because they did have the vision saying that the eye was going to kill them. Ghost matter is not really found on the Eye of the Universe, though, at least not when I was there. So, but I don't know. I think that makes a bit more sense for what their plan was rather than returning home. I think they knew that they were going to die, and they just wanted to live in the spirit world forever, which they're doing. They're living there and enjoying their music. And two people, or maybe not, but I think still maybe those two guards, their body is not in one of these towers. They are the two people who are in the Bell Prison. And it's not really a prison so much as a safety place. I think maybe for like insurance of some sort, they wanted two people whose bodies would be preserved, but they weren't able. Well, I was gonna say like they weren't able to make like a big, right? Like let's say the material that they used to make the Bell Prison is enough to keep you safe from whatever they know is gonna kill them all, the Eye of the Universe, the ghost matter, the whatever. They probably didn't have enough of that material to cover the whole hamster wheel. They only had enough to make a Bell Prison. That's what I was gonna say, but then I was like, and yet they did have time to create an entire fucking spirit world and, you know, artifacts and figure out how to preserve souls and whatever. But yeah, maybe they had time to do that, but not time to create enough protective material to cover the entire planet. Something like that. Yeah, we are in water, but we're on a boat, so I'm not gonna dash my skull into some rocks. Why is dash the word that we use for when you like fly into rocks underwater? That is the word that we use, right? But why?
Yeah, like dashed across rocks. I don't know.
The English language is truly a mystery. So yeah, I think that those two, since they are the guards, they were locked inside the Bell Prison, and their bodies might still be intact. Because I guess they wanted some insurance that, like, if something goes wrong, we need two people who are still able to wake up. But of course, once they wake up, they will not be able to get back in, right? Because you need the 3 switches and everything. So it's like, in case of major emergency, you can get out of there. Maybe they can get back in. Why would the 3 switches all be in different places then? So that an intruder is not able to find them, I guess. Joke's on you, though. I'm intruding. Okay, we're in area 2, which means safety, first of all. So, okay. So if I go to the left, I can extinguish this, which lets me light up this, but I already went there and I really didn't find anything. It does... I think I want to go test something, even though I really don't think it will be correct. But I want to check, maybe. No. This is the tower that I went to sleep in. Might be a waste of time, but I just need to think this through. Because I don't know how to reach that high up room that has the slide reel in it, right? So this is the place that I went to sleep. Now, I went to sleep in the basement, which should be down here, but there is no corresponding spirit world version of the basement. But this is where I went to sleep. And so if you go up, there's like a sound effect. It was like, this is the room that has the slide wheel in it. You're creaking. And then this is the roof. Basically, and it shows the images of the three things, the bell tower. Yeah, this doesn't help me. Oh, can I light them up? Imagine you could teleport from an area to a different one by like lighting up the image of it. That seems like something the game would do. Oh, what can I see from up here actually? Not much. That's the whole ring of buildings. That's probably one of the caves the boat goes through. There's not really anything over here. Okay, so yeah. Oh. I was wondering if like somehow I could wake up while I'm right here and it would take me to that room in the real world. Let me light up this last candle. Maybe that will cause something to happen in the real world. And now let's wake up. Oh. Okay, am I crazy? Last time when I pressed the meditate button, it just woke me up. It didn't do this. Yeah, but
I see.
I could swear that the last time I meditated when I was in the spirit world, it just woke me up. Why did I think that? Didn't I press meditate once and it didn't, like, rewind?
That's correct.
But it wasn't when I was in the... What? Oh, God. What? There was a time earlier, I was in the spirit world.
Yes.
And it was... I was in the spirit world and something happened that I did wrong. I was like exploring and I fell into the water. So I went back even though I had only 5 minutes, but then I fell into the water again and I would have had only 2 minutes. So it wasn't worth it to continue exploring. So I pressed meditate, I think. And yet I found that I was just awake in the tower again. And so I pressed meditate again, and then it meditated. And therefore I concluded that if you press meditate while you're in the spirit world, it doesn't reset your whole cycle. It just wakes you up. Does that sound like a chain of events that you witnessed on this stream?
Oh, I know exactly what I witnessed, yes.
Okay.
You hit meditate and it didn't take you back, and then you hit meditate again and it took you back. Yep. That happened.
Okay. And the reason why it didn't take me back the first time is because I was in the spirit world, and so all it did was wake me up. And yet this time when I was in the spirit world and meditated, it just meditated. It just actually meditated. The button worked.
Interesting.
Okay, let's do a memory exercise where I try to remember where it was when I did it the first time. It was when I was exploring Area 1. I know that much. Because after I did it, I said, oh, I didn't need to meditate. I could have just gone to tower number 2 for the next 10 minutes. Then I was like, no, I want to finish area 1. And so the reason it happened in area 1, I think it was the time when I fell into the water by accident twice. I don't think it wasn't from when I got killed by the owl deer, because when I've been getting killed by the owl deer, it's after I know the shortcut, and so I would just wake up and go back in. So it wouldn't have been right then. It would have been when I was falling into the water while I was still trying to explore the whole area on the right. Oh, the area on the right is what led to the area with the owl deer. It's just I eventually found a shortcut, right? I think you can answer that. The whole big grassy area where I light up a thing and cross what I call mud, and then I made a bridge. That just took me to where I made the shortcut with the hands, right? Right? It did. I'm pretty sure that's what happened here, because that's why... Wait, what did I just do? Did I not doze off? Whoops. Doze. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm holding a lantern.
Yes.
Whoops. How did I do that? I did bring the artifact with me here, right? Okay, good.
Yeah, I remember you picked it up.
Okay. Anyway, I don't know. I don't seem to be getting an answer, even though I'm just asking to be reminded of something I already did 10 minutes ago. So if you want me to go look back, I'll go look again. But I'm pretty sure that when I did the meditate thing, I was just off over on the right there. I fell into the water, and I realized it would be a waste of time to keep going, so I meditated. I will recreate my actions. I went here. Am I crazy? Did the FPS drop or something? My computer like doing a virus scan in the background or something? Is that stupid pro? No, everything looks normal.
Stream looks okay to me, but I couldn't really tell.
Okay, now it's back to normal, I feel, or maybe I was imagining it.
Okay, good.
Fine, we're gonna recreate the chain of events. Oops, I fell into the water. Ah, that's such a waste of time. We only have 11 minutes here. I'll doze off again. Okay, great. I have dozed off again. No, never mind. What I was just thinking was like, oh, does meditate bring you back to the previous time that you woke up? So I have to have woken up twice to do that? But that's not how the memory statue works, but maybe that's how meditating works? Well, wait, no, that doesn't make sense either. Fine, whatever. We're recreating the circumstances of what led to it. So it was that, I fell into the water. Thought that's fine, we still have part of our 11 minutes left, it's okay. And then I kept going, let's just do the whole path again, because for some reason I'm being met with silence when I just ask for a recap that yes, this was where that led to the shortcut that led to the owl deer place.
Oh, I sorry, I didn't hear. I don't remember.
Oh, okay, you were just AFK.
I stepped up for like 3 seconds to.
Okay, yeah. I was just asking, like, hey, it's true that the way I reached the owl deer place was by going to the right here and going through the mud and the bridge and whatever. And I think it was, yes. There's no reason to go back. So. Yeah. Oh, god damn it, I fell into the water by accident again. The biggest is fine tonight is that owl deers are not our friends. Okay, the biggest well, I don't think this is a fine, but I'm okay. I have now fallen into the water twice, and I've wasted so much time that it's not worth it. There's only 11 minutes until the flood. I have to restart, so now I'm just gonna meditate until the next loop.
Mm-hmm.
And yet I have just woken up still in the spirit world.
Still in the spirit world?
I was... Oh, when you die in the spirit world, it brings you to the real world.
Uh-huh.
Right. Okay, I get it now. Yeah. Right. I thought that when you die in the spirit world, it just restarts you at the start of the spirit world. I don't know why I thought that, but it doesn't. And so, yeah. Okay. Now it all makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to meditate, but of course it just took me to the spirit world. You don't need to press doze off to do it. You can press meditate.
Meditating is the same as sleeping, yeah. It wasn't like a huge reveal or anything.
Yeah, it's not a huge reveal. It's, yeah.
You know.
I know. When you die in the game, you do not die in real life.
Just a cute little trick that they had meditate work the same as dozing off.
Yes.
That happens almost everyone at some point because they fall, they die in the dream world. They're like, okay, I'll just meditate and go back. And then all of a sudden it doesn't work. And they're like, wait, what?
But unfortunately, it made me also lose my progress in the next cycle, though, because I was like, oh, I'll just meditate. It doesn't, it just wakes me up. And like, no, it doesn't.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Where's my hand? Yeah, we discovered hands. I mean, we discovered a lot of things, but basically we discovered hands. We went to the Bell prison through the first tower here and saw like the slideshow showing that there are 2 guards, or maybe they're not guards, but they're the 2 people who went to sleep in the Bell prison, and they moved the crab troid around. They brought it down the stairs and stuff. And basically we just explored a lot of Tower 1 and Tower 2 Spirit World. We, do they always exit from that tower? I think, is there only one of them or are there 2? Like at one point I thought I looked and saw one and then saw another, but it might have just been the same one. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna follow him again and I don't know what else to do. If there's a second one, I would have seen them. Maybe there's only one person on patrol. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we just follow again. Maybe we follow, but I wait outside the door this time without going in. I don't know. It's kind of just trial and error at this point. I just got to try things because there's got to be something you can do here. But yeah, and then we went to the center of the thing in Tower 2, but Bells woke us up, of course. I have not been back to Spirit World 3, but now I know how hands work, so I will be able to do stuff there. But Spirit Worlds 1 and 2 take a lot of time, especially when you have to do the loop over and over. Also, I spent more time in the tower at the end, at the 22-minute mark. The tower is just one of my favorite areas. I love navigating it. I love how it's like disorienting and you have to like orient yourself and like go underwater and above water, up the stairs, down the stairs. Like it's crazy how it messes with your perspective, and I really love that. It's really fun. And then I found that there is a slide reel up in the tower, but I don't know how to reach it, which is part of the fun. And I just love how, like, to get inside it, you kind of have to use your booster to try to land on it, but you usually just, like, barely don't make it. It's, like, really challenging, and I did want this to be more of a game. So, yeah, the tower is my favorite area, for sure. These guys are so deaf. Name a more iconic duo. Enemies in Outer Wilds and being deaf. Of course, these are not our enemies. They are future friends. As soon as I get the translator, I can tell them that I just want to help. The door is open. Is it really going to close behind you? No. Why did it close after I went in? All right, so I'm just gonna watch you. Do you turn back around at some point? The one up there can't see me. Which makes sense. They wouldn't really be looking down like that.
Someone drops something loud upstairs.
Well, the guard is not turning back around. So this has got to loop around to the other tower, I guess. Oh, yeah, maybe they're not deaf. Oh, did the door close? The door closed behind me as soon as I walked in. Okay, well, that's not ideal. Can they see me, though? What if I jump? They're just like, what is this thing doing? Oh, everything's falling. Ooh, I want to look at them then as everything falls because I want to see if their spirits all get extinguished. Hey. Are these guys peaceful? Because they're not the guards? Yeah. I think they all... Yeah, they wake up at the same time as I do, but unfortunately for them, they don't have a body to return to. So that's that. Haha, see ya, suckers. Can't kiss me now. Yeah, they all just died. I just witnessed them all dying, basically. I mean, they died many years ago, but their spirit now dies, which is the real death. The true horror element is this little Harthian, this little fish thing that just shows up. We're just enjoying playing music in our music place, and this creepy fish creature shows up. They stole one of our lanterns, and then right when they show up, we all die. So yeah. By the rule of causality, like, I showed up, they all died. Clearly, it's my fault. I'm the reason the dam breaks. Now I wait for the raft. I could just go on my own. I'm gonna wait for the raft. Man, I don't want to stop. At the start of the stream, I was like, ugh, I'm not in the mood to stream today, but fine, we'll see if we can get into it. I don't want to stop. I'm like, I'm right there. There's a lot of more things in the spirit world to find. We made really good progress. The Black Hole Forge of the Stranger. Why? Because the Black Hole Forge made me want to keep going all the time. I just was so determined to enter it. Oh yeah, I did extend the stream by like half an hour once because I really just wanted to get the stupid Black Hole Forge done with. But I'm nowhere near being done with this stuff because in Area 1, I really just don't know what's... Like, I can find the music room, great, but I don't know what to do there, if there is even anything to do there. Surely there is something hidden if you know, do the stealth section, but maybe I need to look around a bit more because I don't know what to find. Area 2, I haven't even finished exploring the whole ring of buildings, honestly, so there's a lot. We're not going to go over. Well, we're just going to finish the cycle, so... And then we'll have a great place to pick back up from on Wednesday. This one? No. This one. What did I do last time when I was in Area 2? Not sure anymore. Lost track. I was experimenting with the meditating idea because... But there's no way... It doesn't work this way. I mean, it shouldn't work this way, but I just want to try it. Oh, but I can't. No. The fact that there's that empty room... Oh, I want to light up that candle in that room because that could do something. I don't know why it would, but it could. Because getting to that upper room in the tower seems impossible when the tower is upright. And yet if you do it after the tower has fallen over, I don't know how you can reach it because it You can reach it, I mean, it's just really hard. And then you would pick up the slide reel and you wouldn't have time to bring it over to a projector. So, yeah. But the fact that that room is mirrored into the spirit world, and the fact that you do have to go turn on a switch and come back to open, like, it requires work. It's not hard, but you do have to kind of figure out, like, oh, that's how I get that path open so I can get in. So there has to be a reason, right? They wouldn't just make you go turn on that switch and come back here just for nothing. I mean, why does the light get so weird there? I guess because there's light coming out from here. This lantern is on up at the top. Oh, if I extinguish everything, does it turn off? Maybe I actually want to extinguish them all rather than turn them all on. That seems to be the trend. Nope, that one is still on. I don't know which it would be. Turning candles off here generally seems like the better thing to do, so I'm going to extinguish them all and I'll see if that makes a difference in the real world. I really don't see why it would. Oh, did I turn off the power by doing that, or was it already off? All right, time to die. So I turned off all the candles in there now. Let's see if it's somehow... What's down there? Oh, that's the other doorway, right. That's the doorway that you use if you enter from the bottom, and yet that's the one that leads to the cave, or that's the... Can I enter from down there to... Maybe I can do that if I can go under the water. How do you go underwater again? I kind of forget. But maybe... Let's try... I mean, I know how to... I guess you fall. Okay, yeah. L2 descends, R2 brings you up. Oh, and that's the little cave that you have the secret whatever. Or, I think maybe the hint was just that if you find this cave, or that the door... Okay, this is another way in. There we go. Okay. Mystery finally solved.
And now the tower's right.
Yep. Had nothing to do with those candles, I think, unless turning them off will actually have done something here. Finally, yeah. There was a secret hidden other staircase. Oh. And it also...
Oh.
What's... Oh, that's because I turned the candles off. I found this. Nice. I'm
You're gonna get a hint about that later.
Is what? What'd you say?
Nothing.
Hello? Oh, that's the one I already have.
I got that one, yeah.
Oh, no. Screw you. I'm not... Oh, wait, this one is burnt, though. God,
burnt, yeah.
No. Well, this is the one I really need right now, so I got it.
Yep.
Tip log updated. I'm taking a screenshot as well. Hey, what about you? That one is burnt, of course. And... Can you tell me if that one is burnt? Okay, wait, I can...
It's burnt. It'll update your log if you get it, but it is burnt, yes.
I don't want to have to come back here. Well, I still need to come back for the slide reel, so whatever. We'll do it next time anyway. Come on, let's just open it. I want to open it now, though. You
do need to blow out the lights to get here, though, which is a little bit...
Oh, yeah, so I should really just... Come on. Come on.
I'm sure you can do this.
Don't have enough.
More of a running start.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know.
Just seeing one burnt out one was enough, you think? Because the second one didn't update that? I'm getting it.
I think that they all update, but I don't know for sure. It's not like you're doing anything else here anyway, so you might as well try.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep trying. Yeah! But I didn't even see doorways on those, honestly.
No,
I mean, I didn't see places to put the password in.
Well, you got here a bit early.
You got here early.
That's why I said earlier is that you'll find a hint for how to get in here later.
Oh,
You discover on your own because you're smart.
yeah. Well, I mean, there had to be a reason that that room, you know, was mirrored in both worlds, and it was hard to get to. So, and then yeah, it's a good thing that I didn't say, you need to do this. You need to light that 7th candle. Damn, it didn't do anything. Okay. I don't know why, because the very first time I did it, I was like, oh, I'll light all 7 candles. But then this time I was like, let's extinguish them. That's usually what opens doors. So, well, then I feel smart.
Yes.
All right, well, I'm going to have to come back for the slide reel.
You've discovered a couple of things early.
You'll
so
have to
far.
let me know. Because, yeah, I remember someone commented last time that apparently I've been doing the DLC in a very different order than they did or than most people did. I don't know.
You are at some point probably going to find a hint for how to remove the lanterns to make the doors open to get to the spirit world rooms.
Yeah, that does
which
seem like
you
a thing
figured
that...
out on your own. Which I mean,
Yeah.
you did. That was good experimentation. Part.
I mean, that was literally the
there's
very first thing I found when I came to the
Yeah.
stranger. I went into the thing
Yeah.
and I moved the lanterns and found the bodies. So yeah.
Yeah, no, you figured it out on your own. So that's good. There is a hint for it though.
Interesting. Well, I'll find it eventually. So
Yeah,
let's
you will.
update the to-do list. So our progress was area 1, left boat, all done. Right, big open area, leads only to scary patrol area. Not sure what to do there. And then in area 2, we did the first tower room with candles. We went to the right in the ring of buildings and stumbled down to wake up area, but there was another way to go up or something, and we never went very far right or far left. Left, we did not go past the switch that opens the tower. So there's still more to do there. And then area 3, now we know hand. That's all I'm writing. Area 3, now we know hand. So that's basically where we pick up. Yeah. That's basically where we're going to pick up next time then. We will, so from our to-do list for today, get back into tower, double check there was nothing in it, and then go to the cave that the tower points you to. Okay, we did that. We double checked. There was nothing in there. It's all good. So we do have to get the slide reel. Let me put that on the list, actually. Get slide reel. Oh, I spelled that wrong. I spelled it like real as in reality. I'm just going to leave it now. Get slide reel. So the tower, we're going to go get the slide reel. I still want to check out what that cave, like I can't tell if the point of the cave was that when you're in the drown tower, you see it as a hint for how to get back into the tower when it's upright, or if it was meant to be like, hey, there's a cave here, maybe go check that out. I think it's probably the former, because when I went into it, it didn't seem to lead anywhere, but we do have to check it again just in case. It could be both. That would actually be a very well integrated progression. You find 2 things. The cave is a helpful reminder of how to get into the tower when it's upright, but also where does that cave go? So yes, that's for next time. Cave. Spirit World 3, we know about the hand now. We can do things there. We still have to finish area 1. We still have to finish area 2. We still have to go to the one in the Crab Troid. We did not look at the lift. Wonder why the lift has a side shack. We did find the password, though. That was on the to-do list, and we found it right at the end. That's very funny. And then we have to beat the DLC. Okay.